a switch like Bruce Jenner. I come from a block where we plot with dope dealers. Look, your big homie and Chachilla be real. We won, I number 2 like Derek Jeter. And next back like a vertebrae. Hell no, we don't break like first
We live.
You don't feel us, but your bitch
Yo. Hey, well, you know, we live now. Thank you guys for tuning in again to Capsule Talk. We really appreciate you guys. And, you know, if you haven't hit that subscribe button already, you better hit that subscribe. I know you're playing. Hey, so, hey, you know, we got a special guest. We got another special guest, you know what I mean? Yo.
Oxnard pugz, what's cracking, everybody?
Yo. We appreciate you, my boy. Hey, thank you for stopping by, bro. You guys already know me. It's your boy, Jose Barber.
It's your boy, Life by Design.
Yup, and we're right here at Capsule Talk. So, yeah, dog, appreciate you again, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's probably been anticipated for a while, you know what I mean? We've been trying to get Pugz on here for a minute.
Yeah, I've been fucking with you guys, so I've been wanting to come through, you know what I mean? It's like
I appreciate you, my boy. Sure. But, you know, I know we all know you're busy, bro, so you know, it's all good, dog. It's all love. But that's dope, though, bro. We've been seeing you been working, bro. You've been dropping a lot of projects consistent and shit, bro.
For reals, bro. I seen you in the
been
studio.
Killing the game, dog.
Yeah, I got a bunch of shit going. So I still got a bunch of
boys
shit.
nonstop too, cause
Videos, everything too. Yeah,
everything.
I seen that shit.
Yeah, if you guys don't already know my boy Pugz, he's been in the game for a minute. You know what I mean? So the fact that he's still putting in, you know what I mean, consistent more than all the youngest that are barely started.
That's what I'm trying to keep up with, though. Those supposed to keep me going. The youngsters in the area are the ones that are keeping me on my shift. Where I see them grinding, I got to grind just as hard as them to stay relevant.
Sure. Hell yeah. Because, you know, it's a definitely a hard sport, you know what I mean?
A bunch of people came and gone, I'm still here, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. We see you, dog. So, you know, we had to come out here and have you on Capsule Talk, you know, to talk your story and let the people know the history of Pugz. You know what I mean? And then let's start it off for the people that don't already know Pugz. Let them know where you were born and
I was born right here in Oxnard, fucking at Old St. John's, right there in the north side.
Yeah.
Born and raised right here.
Yeah, that's right. And then how'd you get into music, player?
Just fucking. I always loved music, dog. Just fucking, you know what I mean? Just like everybody else, freestyle with the homies, rapping. Fucking. Other homies were doing songs, and they were dope, and I just, you know, wanted to start rapping and shit.
No, that's dope. Nah, I can simply see that like being like a motivation of getting on the mic and shit, and wanting to like, you know, hear yourself. You know what I mean? Because I know once you hear yourself on the studio, it's like a whole different ball game, huh?
Yeah, and it was like we gotta compete with other people. You know what I'm saying? Like try to get out there. You know?
Yeah, definitely putting the 805 on the map. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's Mandos.
Nah, that's dope though, dog.
You remember the first track that you made that you were like, "Fuck yeah, it's just on."
Like it was dope. Like it was dope.
Yeah.
I thought everyone was Typhoon, but like now I go
that
back for like that I put out. Probably a song called "Beg for Mercy," dog.
Beg for Mercy.
Yeah, that was
Beg
probably like
Mercy.
one of the ones like I put on for me and my homies, fool. Like I felt like, you know what I'm saying, like I put like my foot down, fool, you know.
What year was this?
And I don't give a
fuck, 2011, 2010.
Yeah, that's when I remember you coming up. Like
2010, 2011, bro.
That's right. So that's like what, like 13 years in, huh? It's been killing it. That's right.
Probably like 2011, fool.
That's dope though. That's sweet, man. And so that track right there, that one's when it started like it gave you more motivation to
yeah, it was like my first video, dog. Fucking, you know, people were fucking with it and shit, and it was dope, you know.
For sure. Because you know, I bet you like getting into this game, I can only imagine, dog. Because it's just like anything, you know, like you don't ever really know the feedback you're gonna get. And sometimes, you know, obviously when you get good feedback, dog, it definitely motivates you.
No, for sure. Because I got a lot of hateful from music too. Like people a lot of hate on it. So
for sure, yeah,
that
bro.
that love keeps you going, for, you know.
Nah, hell yeah.
Hey, you know you're doing something right when they're hating, though.
Oh, for sure.
Nah, for real, huh? Yeah, because, you know, usually that's what it is, dog. But that's dope though, bro. So you've been putting on for a minute then, dog, and
years.
Yeah, and how was it growing up though, my boy? Just like all that growing up, I'm pretty sure you roll it onto your music. Or?
Oh, for sure. I try to speak my story. If I'm not speaking my story, I'm speaking like what I've seen and what was there to witness. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like for my people that don't have a voice, you know, I try to, like, you know, reflect it too. You know what I'm saying?
On the platform.
That's dope. because it's cool. Like when you spread your message through music, you know what I mean, and then you got everybody around you to relate.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of people like me that don't have a voice, fool. You know, like we go through the same struggles, same daily shit.
Nah, that's true. That's true. And then that's cool though that you use your platform, dog, like to be the voice, of those people, because you know what I mean. This like just being, you know what I mean, growing up, and a lot of people don't understand, how it is, but when you put it in,
it's that blood, sweat, tears, pain, all that shit in my music, dog. Everything, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying, like. Everything I've been through, fool, like I gotta get it out,
Yeah, that's true.
And you were Pugz at first, no? And then you put the Oxnard on it?
Yeah, so fucking thing about that is I was Pugz, I was PUGS, but fucking I got arrested for that shit for tagging and shit, for tagging Pugz and shit.
The roots.
So I ended up just put a Z, fool, like, you know what I'm saying, like, cause like when they busted me, they're like, it's the PUGS, and then I would throw a 5 instead of the S. It'll be a 5, so like in my paperwork, it'll be like, oh, it's distinctive, and you can tell repetition. Fucking, it's the 5, always in the name. So I fucking I changed it to Pugz with just a Z, just for I could rap and shit. And then and in Facebook, you had to have 2 names, a first and a last name, and I was like,
I remember that.
I'm not gonna get my government out, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you put the
so
Oxnard?
I just put Oxnard, fool, because that's where I'm from, fool. It's Oxnard, fool. So I did an interview with DJ fucking my mind's blank right now, fool, but fucking OG DJ, fool. Fuck, I can't. Fuck.
Shout out to homie.
Yeah, no, for real. Fuck, I can't think about it right now. I'm hungover too, so hey, you know what I mean. Excuse me. I partied hard last night, fool.
Excuse the boy.
Yeah, but fucking. Anyways, he put my name on a flyer, and he put Oxnard Pugz, and I was like, that's not my name, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't Oxnard Pugz, fool.
Yeah,
I was just Pugz, fool,
Yeah.
So when he did that, fool, I was like, fuck, that shit sounds pretty tight, fool. Like Oxnard Pugz sounds pretty tight, fool. And I was like, fuck, I'm gonna run with it, dog. And it helped out because on YouTube, if you search Pugz, like, it's gonna be a bunch of like dogs, fool. But if you search Oxnard Pugz, my shit will come up.
More distinctive.
That's like what's his name? There's some other fuck, I forgot his name. He was in the East Coast though. Fuck, I forgot that song. But he put his name, and then he fucking did the same thing. So I thought it was kind of something like that too. So I was like, oh, that's just tight.
Yeah, because
I forgot his name.
It's better to fucking to like be more distinctive.
Oh yeah, Trinidad James.
Oh, Trinidad James.
Trinidad James. There you go.
Okay.
Because he's from Trinidad, and then he's just
his last name James.
Yeah, and his rapping name was James. So
and I always want to I feel like other cities and other places don't fuck with me just because of the Oxnard, fool. Because we got to keep it real, fool. People hate on Oxnard, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so it's like this. I think like everybody in Oxnard hate on each other. Then like if you ain't from Oxnard, you hate on Oxnard. Then like, you know what I mean. In the county, people hate on Oxnard, and then out of towners hate on Oxnard, fool, that ain't even from the county, fool. Like, so I feel like it's like a gift and a curse, fool. But like one day it'll be, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, for sure.
For sure now, a lot of people are fucking,
they're starting to recognize, fool.
Yeah.
They're always like, damn, 805 got dope ass rappers.
Yeah,
nah,
fuck
for
yeah.
real,
Talent, there's talent out here.
Talent.
People are hungry out here, bro.
Everybody's been putting on,
Hey, we got some spitters, dog.
Yeah, that's the good part, you know.
And if they ain't spitters, they got movements behind them, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got people that tapped in, fool. Like, the youngins are fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I seen you guys got
females and homies, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see you guys got like fucking Gangsta Wish and Young Dopey out here.
Yeah. Hey, fool, those fools show a lot of love, fool.
How'd that come about? Like, how'd you guys go?
Fuck, dog. So one of the homies used to kick it with some fool from their hood, from like a different part though. And that's how we started bumping their music. Yeah. And I was busted, and was a homie from Fillmore, and that fool's like, he knew I rap because he'll go to my cell. I wouldn't tell anybody I'd rap, but like if he called me, I think he called me writing and he's like, hey, let me hear something. So I would spit from him. He's like, damn, fool, you got a hard ass voice, like, and that shit sounds tight. And this is my shit from like 2010, fool, like, you know what I'm saying? And he'll come to my door like, hey, fool, just spit something real quick for me. So I'll spit, you know, and I when I got out, we ran into each other at probation, and that was like, hey, come to a video shoot with me. I said, okay. So
That's right.
When I was there, it was at a female's video shoot, like a big production, and then King Little G was there, and I already knew about King Little G because He was still Lil G because of
Little Dr. Dre.
no, it was before that.
Oh, before that.
Before all
Oh,
that shit, but because of his homie, he's like, oh, check my homie out. Your homie raps.
Yeah.
Check my homie out that raps. Fool, he's dope. So from Lil G, I heard of Dopey and Wish and them.
Yeah.
And so I was already tapped in, and then that fool moved to Oxnard, fool, and we ended up linking up, fool, on some crazy shit, fool. And like, you know, it's been a long time too. I known that fool for a long time.
Damn, that's pretty dope though.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. Shout out to homies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's really
for
cool.
real.
Cool people, though. Talented, though.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, because I've been seeing them lately right now. They've been putting on a lot too right now, dog. I don't know. What do you think it is right now that the sound right now is a little bit more trending?
Fuck, fool. I don't know. It's just, you know, it's a lot of bullshit music is out right now, fool. So and it's like kind of like, it comes in like waves, fool. So like the bullshit music is like kind of like leaving, fool. Like they're going back to that real shit, fool. Like,
That's
you know,
true. That's
like I
true.
see little kids all banged out now, fool. I'm like, damn, fool. This fool's like 10 years old with fucking size 50 pants and shit. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like the culture is coming
Yeah,
back hard,
that's
fool.
true.
You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for sure.
Like,
Cause that shit was dying out. Like I want to say like what 2017, 16,
it was died out
15
for a
it came.
long time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it
then that, out
was.
of nowhere, that fucking I don't know. I feel like the internet just fucking.
Yeah, fool. I'm tripping. I'm like, damn, this fool wearing my size jeans, fool. Like,
Nah.
you know, little kid and shit.
They're wearing
Yeah.
skinny jeans back
Nah,
like
yeah.
a
Nah,
few
no
years
more.
ago. Nah, no, for real. That's dope though.
So I just think the whole culture is coming back hard, fool. Like
real.
tell people are fucking with it, dog. Like it's not
Yeah.
a joke, fool. Like, you know.
And then not just that, but like there's a lot of like people fucking with just Spanish music.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking Mexicans are on top. Latinos are on top
All
right now,
Latinos
dog.
are doing
Nah,
their
for
thing.
real.
Latinos are on
dude.
top right now, fool.
sure.
And
Yeah, and I've been seeing, you know, like all the Latinos, bro, and then people that no offense, but everybody, like a lot of people that weren't messing with the Latino.
oh, they fucking with it now.
Now, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, all of
for
a
sure.
sudden, you know what I mean? They've been seeing the needle move, and all of a sudden they want to come back.
At the end of the day, it's all money, dog. They just chasing
Yeah,
the bag, dog. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
Everybody following trends and
That's
you know what I'm
facts,
saying.
so,
But hey, as long as we have it right now, you gotta utilize it, fool. You know.
Yeah, that being said,
yeah.
rest easy, Money Sign Sway too, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
for real,
How
yeah.
you feel about Money Sign? You fucking with?
Yeah, that fool's tight, fool, talented fool, but just, you know, I don't really know the whole situation and just that situation, fool. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
nah.
saying?
Yeah, a lot of that stuff is
But like,
it's a
Yeah.
dangerous game, dog.
yeah, you kids, you
Yeah.
guys, kids don't think it's real. This shit's real out here, dog.
Nah,
Like,
it really
Yeah,
is.
for real.
don't be on the internet. Like, I'm not saying him. I'm not speaking on him either. I'm speaking just in general. fool.
Anyone
like,
that
don't
get
be,
influenced,
Yeah, you
tries to, for sure.
that it's a real game out there, dog. Like, don't
Don't
you know what
play
I mean?
with it, right?
Don't play with it, bro. Just
yeah.
be you.
Nah,
For
for
sure,
real.
for
And I'm
be
not
you.
speaking on him either, you know. But
Nah,
No, yeah,
I'm just saying
yeah.
in general,
That
dog.
most
Like, you know what I'm
definitely,
saying?
yeah.
And speaking, and since we're on that, like, is what would you say for like the youngest bro that are like looking up to Pugs,
As in what? Like, what do you mean?
like just looking up on you, like as like and just like they've been seeing you, you know what I mean, putting on and shit, and then they obviously they support you, and they might be doing the same thing, you know?
Hey, dog, get money, dog.
Yeah,
Straight up,
chase the
dog.
bag, huh?
Don't get a criminal record, dog. Get that bag, fool.
real.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
And stay solid, fool. Don't switch on your homies. Don't, you know what I mean?
That's facts. Yeah, because, you know, like, you got to be real, you know, create your circle, dog, and I guess, you know, because especially if you're in that industry
Yeah.
or just in general, dog, you got to be.
Stay
Yeah.
solid, fool. That's it. Just stay
Yeah,
solid, bro.
That's facts. So y'all heard that, you know,
Don't
from
fake
the
the
boy.
funk. Don't fake the funk. Just be you. Be solid, fool. You know.
For real,
You don't have to be extra out. Just fucking, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, just fucking be the regular person, and I'm
Uh-huh.
pretty sure there's a lot of people that'll fuck with it,
And
right?
you gonna shine.
That's facts. You heard that here. Capsule Talk from your boy, Oxnard Pugz. You know what I mean? But,
No.
hey, though, that's dope, though, bro. So, hey, like, lately, with the projects you've been going on, I seen you do you joined well, it was a little bit ago, the Destructive.
Destructive freestyles.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
what do you
just
think
hard.
about that, bro?
That was fun. It was cool, fool. Like it was getting me back in my niche just to write, fool. You know, like and challenge myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, just spit bars and shit.
That's tight.
Cause I spit bars sometimes that it goes over people's heads, fool. You know,
Yeah, that's
what shit I say, fool. You know, like and they
like the
don't
metaphors and shit, too.
exactly, dog.
Yeah, that's
Fuck yeah.
facts. Yeah, and you know what do you think about that, dog? Like, cause there was a lot of talent on that, dog. Like, a lot of people didn't know there wasn't winners, but what would you think? Would you think that there should be winners for that?
To be honest, like what I told Destructive, I said, fool, like I know people want there to be a winner, fool, but at the same time, artists are very, how do you say, they're very sensitive, dog. You know what I'm saying?
About critiques.
You
for
pick
sure.
someone and all 10 other rappers are gonna hate you, dog. Like me, hey, dog, fuck it. If I lost, I ain't tripping because I at that time, I'm not challenging these fools. I'm just challenging myself, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like to do better, fool. You know, like. So I told the instructor, like, hey, fools are sensitive, fool. What if you don't pick someone and he never wants to work with you again or shoot a video? And I told him, especially like the rappers that aren't involved, they gonna be like mad too, fool. Like people are sensitive, dog. Like they get
no, for sure.
People get sensitive, bro. And it's like, hey, fool. Like at the end of the day, like if there's a winner, if there's not, fool. Like it's content and it's helping you, your brand, his brand, and all of us grow together, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, bro.
That's facts. Because, you know, I know a lot of people, they wanted a winner or they, you know what I mean? They're fine with that one. But I just wanted to see like what you thought about it.
And it's hard to fucking, you know, some, like, I've heard other people that think, like, some people have thousands of followers, some people have 200 followers, you know what I'm saying?
That's like, true, that's true.
It's just a bunch of, like, variables for that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that people can argue with, huh?
Exactly.
Like, it's going to be a
everybody's opinion is going to be, hey, you know what's tight? He didn't pick no one, so you can pick it in yourself. You have your own opinion who won, you know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so, you know, shout out all the artists, bro. Y'all did a good job.
Shout out to all y'all.
Yeah, he needs to run it back, though. He needs to get that shit going again.
That summer session?
I know, I think he said he is. Yeah. I mean, he's doing a 4, but I'm pretty sure now he's like, since he got the studio cracking, I'm pretty sure he's going to work on some.
Yeah, that's what told me he got booked today, too.
For sure.
A big old production. Like, they're shooting a movie there today, he told me.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's fucking player.
Like, that's
fucking pimp.
Shout out Destructor, bro.
Shout out the boy.
Yeah.
That's dope, though, bro. And, how do you call it? So, do you have any any shows that you've been planning on looking forward to?
Shit, I be turning down so much shows, fool. I'm gonna just keep running with you, dog. I turned down so much shows, fool. Like they try to book me for all these shows, but they're not coming with the bag, fool.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Or they hit you up to sell tickets. I'm like, fool, I did that shit, dog. Like all these fools that rocking shows is because they selling tickets.
Because they're selling tickets, yeah.
And it's like, dog, you could do that yourself, my boy. You could book the artist, book the venue, and you could put money in your pockets, fool. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts, huh?
Like, fool, like these fools are running
Promoters
with a bag.
over here
They're running with a bag, dog, and they get you on the stage and you work. Fool, for me to go to a show, fool, $100-$200 just for my outfit, my girl's outfit. We gonna drink. I'm gonna take all the homies, and if I don't get enough tickets, I'm gonna pay for the homies to get in. You know what I'm saying? Like, fool, like, you know what I'm saying? We do it big when we go, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't do it small. We turn up, fool. Like,
I know what you mean. Yeah, so hey, if y'all trying to book my boy Pugz, better come correct.
Come with that bag. Come with that bag. Yeah.
Nah, I know what you mean though.
Shit, not even shit. Just fucking, you know what I mean? A little something for that. Make sure all my homies in. Let's get some drink, you know, bottle something, you know.
Yeah, get a table secured. Yeah, cause you know what? It's a lot of those hours, bro, that people don't see, bro. That it's like you said, dog. It's that money that you put in. You know, the studio time, the fucking, yeah, I mean the time that you're just away from family, dog.
For sure.
You know what I mean? It's like, you know, you gotta get compensated
everything,
for that stuff.
Dog. Everything, but you know, it's paying off, for like my shit's been like booming for lately. So like, I seen it grow bigger than it's grown, and fucking like it's going crazy, fool.
Hell yeah. So definitely, you know what I mean. You definitely need to get compensated for that. You know what I mean? Because you come with the resume already too.
Sure.
You know,
for sure. People are starting to notice even more now. I feel like the younger generation's stepping in now. Cause I've been trying to, like, I've always fucked with the younger generation, you know. I've been tapping more and trying to do music with them, like, you know what I mean, like bridge that gap, fool. You know what I'm saying? And fucking, I think it's been dope, fool. Like, you know,
that's dope.
Hell yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of progress. So, is there any like new albums that you got planned?
See, like, fool, I've done album mixtapes, whatever, fool, fucking. But right now, honestly, fool, I'm just trying to do singles and projects, do songs. I've been just doing a bunch of freestails, fool, to be honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could just write bars and, you know, swag it out a little bit, you know?
No, hell yeah. I heard you, like we were just talking about those two, like those few freestyles that you dropped. Those are fire, bro.
Fuck, one of them, I did that one with the explosive beat when I put that fool that
went
viral.
Yeah.
That shit got like,
check it out.
That shit got like 700,000 plays on TikTok right now, fool.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then another one I did over the DPG beat, the Corrupt Seawalk beat.
Oh, for sure. That's just hard.
That shit got like, I want to say like 600,000 on TikTok right now.
My boy blowing up.
Yeah, but what's funny is like, I tell people, like, you got the haters in the comments, like, making their jokes, but then you got the people, like
showing
oh,
love.
that shit's tight, you know? And then my following went crazy, fool. Like, I got more followers on TikTok with two videos than I had my whole time on Instagram, fool. Like, you know, and that just shows like the algorithm, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're giving people a chance, fool. Like, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, yeah, well,
Instagram wants you to pay, though. They want you to, they bought their bag, fool.
Yeah, well, they did that on purpose too, because it wasn't like that like before COVID, I think. Like to where they changed the algorithm to where they put what they want you to see and shit. Because before it was like whoever posted first came up. You know?
Yeah, that was cool back then.
Yeah, now there it's like, oh no, if
you'll see a post
you're
in
not
like
getting
3 days.
Yeah.
You'll see a post and it's like 3 days.
Yeah, and
old.
they did that too because of that. Because people were getting the bag, people were getting their business popping, and they're like, fuck that, we need some of this fucking cheddar ourselves.
Yeah, hide these.
We need that
stuff,
chili.
Huh?
Yeah, we need to hide their shit.
They can be shadow banding shit.
Yeah, motherfuckers, right?
Yeah, shadow ban, you get fucked over putting weed on the internet. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I know, don't shadow ban us, YouTube.
We
love you.
We them boys.
Too.
We them boys.
Hey,
but we'll take a little sip of this juice right here. This cool juice.
Shout out Cool Juice.
that shit fire low key. I ain't gonna lie. Cool Juice. Shoot me a few. I'll put it in the video. No.
Tap in. Oxnard pugz.
But yeah, my boy, appreciate you again, dog. But
Definitely.
hey, so let's get back on the music topic. Hey, let's you got a lot of collabs though, no? Like since I'm pretty sure like since you started.
Yeah.
And is there any collabs that are like a little bit more memorable to you?
Damn, that's a good question, dog. Fucking fuck, I think like probably everyone has like a low memory, you know what I'm saying? I've been liking lately, I've been going to LA and we've been getting 12-hour studio sessions, so
Sheesh.
fools are just rolling up, fool, like pulling up, like fucking different rappers, fool, and like we just like vibing, fool, like every time someone else comes, it's like a new vibe in the studio, fool, like, you know what I'm saying?
The fucking melody changes.
Yeah, that's how like the rappers, like, you know, like the big name rappers, they get like big ass blocks, fool, so as if we don't compete with them, we gotta do what they doing, fool, and that's be in the studio, knock out 5-6 songs in 12 hours, fool, type shit, you know?
Fuck yeah,
that's
crazy.
crazy. That's crazy. I didn't even. Well, I'm pretty sure I
12 hours.
Can
That's
visually, yeah, I envision
lot.
like,
Vicious,
you're
fool.
in there.
Hey, vicious, fool, like, and sometimes the studio session starts at 8 in the night, fool, like, so we up from 8 to 8 in the morning, fool, and fucking,
That's
we gotta
though.
drive back, fool, I'm fucking falling asleep driving back home, fool, you know, like,
For sure,
that's
for sure.
crazy.
That's
I know,
right,
but
though.
hey, that's when
Hey, the vibes be hitting though, no? Like late 3 a.m. and shit.
they do, fool, like, it's different.
If it's different, dog, for sure. Like it feels different. It's a different atmosphere, dog.
Because that's like when, like, say, like, an artist will bring his homies or something like that, and that's when they're about to jam, fool, like, so it's like another session, another, like,
No, it's
vibe's
just
about
about
to
to
happen,
start.
you know what I mean? Like,
Fuck yeah.
No, yeah, those collabs are crucial, dog. And then you know those sessions are definitely needed on like
for sure.
just to come out with some crazy
And
shit.
do you have like a certain producer or like engineer that you like working with?
Yeah, I like working with Mind Off. He from
Shout out Mind Off.
Yeah, Mind Off, and then mixed by AP out there in Bakersfield because I stay in
AP?
Bakersfield, fool. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
For sure. Shout out Bakersfield.
Shout out the boys. Yeah, it's crazy because when you obviously since you started, bro, I'm pretty sure like you worked with so many people,
gang of people, though.
so it's all love, though. I'm pretty sure, no.
Yeah, and you gotta find out who you work with best, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
okay,
and,
I get you.
and that's hard, fool. Like, you know, I'm still trying to find a producer to be locked in, like,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
Definitely.
I like in that like what you mean like by that or what?
Like, just the vibe gotta be right. Like, with a producer, like, I want to lock in with a producer, engineer. I already got the video. I already got fucking, you know what I'm saying? The instructor's gonna shoot all my shit, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, build like a team, fool. Like, you have to have a team,
For
fool.
the
You know what I'm
pugs.
saying?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
You gotta have a team, fool. Like,
Get that turnaround ready and
You gotta have
it's
that
out,
fucking-
shoot it out.
gotta find 40. Like my boy Drake right here looking
yeah,
for 40.
yeah, for real.
Yeah, cause you know, I guess like I get you what you mean. You know, like they have to. You have to find the producer that's looking for the best interest in you,
Yeah.
basically. You know
That
what I
believes
mean?
in you like you believe in them, or like you
Yeah,
believe in yourself.
exactly.
You know
You
what
know
I'm
what I
saying?
mean? That's
For
down
sure.
to tell you like, hey, you know what, my boy, like run that back
Yeah.
or
No, for real.
or something like that.
Hey,
You
you
know?
didn't spit that shit. You didn't spit it like that. You gotta spit it like this. You know, or like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a
Like,
positive.
because when I'm in the studio writing with people too, I'll be like, hey, fool, now you should say that. You know, some people get mad. They're like, oh, you trying to write my shit? Like, nah, fool, just I'm a fan of music, fool, so I
Yeah,
know it
yeah,
sounds tight, fool. Like, I know.
That's that constructive
You know what I'm saying?
criticism.
It's like,
that people
I
can
think
say,
this will
yeah.
sound dope, fool. I think if you say it this way, it'll sound better, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just me being a fan of music. Fool, like you don't have to take my. You know what I mean?
that's
I don't
true.
mean no disrespect.
Yeah, no, for sure. Definitely.
Because for the people that write hits, there's like 14, 15 writers in that studio all writing together for one fucking song. Fool, you know what I'm saying? Like Beyonce songs, fucking all. You know what I mean? All these, all they got writers. Fool.
And
Sure
that's
they got
facts. Cause it's funny because I don't know if you have had those experiences where you're like, where you've heard a track, but like you don't necessarily know exactly what they say. They kind of mumbled it, but you like, you know what I mean? You sing
Have your
it.
own way to say
Yeah,
it.
you have your, and then you hear
And
the
that-
actual way. You're like, the way I've been saying it sounds low key better.
Hey, fool, and that happens with a lot of my songs too. I don't know if I'm not pronouncing shit right or like I just, spit it. I don't spit it too fast, but the way I say shit, like it sounds different. But some people will spit my shit. I'm like, fool, what'd you just say? That's not even what I said, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that does sound tight, though.
You're like,
You know
hey,
what I'm
I
saying?
fuck with that, huh?
I fuck with it, but that's not what I said, fool. I said this. Like, oh, now I get it. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, now I get the bar you meant. I'm like, yeah, fool,
shit, that's
because,
what's up, though.
you know what I'm saying? I said that. I didn't say what you
Like,
just
'cause
said.
I've had
That's
that
crazy.
happen to me too. You know what I mean? Because I be singing some stuff, and then
I
like,
do that shit all the time.
and then you actually listen to the lyrics or something, and you're like, oh shit, I've been saying it wrong the whole time. But like, either the shit I said sounded better, I don't know, or I don't know. Either
Well,
way,
I
but-
like going to karaoke, fool. I like go to the
Oh,
bars,
yeah,
fool, like
that's
get
right.
drunk and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Have fun, fool. Like me, I'm all about having fun, dog. Like I love kicking with my homies, my people, my family, fool, and having a good time, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like
sure.
That's true.
and
So that's what it's
places
all
like
about, bro. That's what
karaoke,
life's
fool. Like
about.
that shit's so fun, fool.
That's-
Like,
so you
it's
like to
just-
sing, for sure?
Not to sing, but like I'll do like a rap song, like Eminem or a fucking, you know what I mean? Like maybe like a country. For I fuck with
You like country? What's your favorite country?
Stay on the lookout.
So I don't like. I'm barely getting into it, fool. But my wife likes it a lot, and I got family members that like country a lot, fool. And
You gonna do that,
Hey,
Morgan
hey,
Wallace?
fucking-
That Morgan Wallace or what?
Wallen, isn't
Hey,
it-
that
isn't
jelly
it
roll or
Wallen?
what? That
Hey,
jelly
fool,
roll?
I was like, hey,
Pugs
fool,
and-
I'll take that whole approach, fool. I'll hit that whole. I got the same story that fool does, fool, drug dealing, fucking in and out of jail, fool. Like I got all that shit, the same
That
fucking
Pugs
story.
jelly roll
that.
collab, though? That shit go
That should be
crazy,
dope.
bro. That shit go crazy for sure.
Yeah, look out for it, dog.
Look
Nah.
out.
Look out for it.
Tap in, jelly roll.
Tap in. That's tight.
Nah,
though.
but now what were we saying? Oh, like I like what's that one? It's like a prison song, fool. It's fuck, what's that song called, dog? The one that says you could go but you can never leave home. California Hotel.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I love fucking that one up on karaoke. California
right.
Hotel.
Yeah,
And,
that one is tight.
just you know what I mean. Just have a good time, fool. You know.
So
yeah, nah,
look
they
out
be
for
fucking- they be
that
fucking with country,
pugs.
Fucking Ventura, they call it Kentucky, dog. Just
Oh,
'cause-
serio?
Yeah, dog, cause
Man, I
like
never
all-
heard that one.
Yeah, because they be fucking with country heavy. Well, they have the like surf rodeo
Oh yeah.
and all that shit out there. You know, so they be fucking.
Yeah, those are
Hey,
pretty
they took the
tight.
Strawberry Festival from us. What's up, Ventura?
I know. Ventura, too. I was working out there too. Actually,
I know where was
recently.
where was it hosted?
And at the fairgrounds.
It was in Ventura this year.
Oh.
Fall like damn.
I was tripping too. I was like, "Oh shit, it's in
They're
fairgrounds."
taking everything from us, dog.
It'll fight
fast.
doing things, bro.
Hey, not well trip
And
out,
then
fool.
even
'Cause
big artists are down to come down. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, for real.
they're feeling like they're
Fool, they
down
got
to
the
come.
Ventura Theater. They should be capitalizing everything. Everybody should pull
Which
up through
theater?
here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
Is it called the Ventura Theater on Main Street?
Yeah,
Majestic.
Majestic Theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Majestic.
yeah.
Everybody
now
should
they
be
got-
hitting that bitch. Fool.
And now they got the music hall too. No.
Oh, I haven't been there yet.
Yeah, that's where
Yeah,
they're having
there's
like
another
that's where
one,
they
there's
had like
another one.
OGZ and then
But
they
Majestic
Oh,
is the
so
OG.
OGZ wasn't right there?
Nah, he was.
Nah, he was at the other one.
music hall.
Oh shit, I thought he had Majestic.
But he's been to Majestic
yeah,
already.
Yeah.
He's
I
been-
performed at that shit was a dope ass fucking venue, dog.
Yeah, he was there like
Nah,
in
hell yeah,
April,
fuck
right?
yeah, bro.
He was there like in April. I think it was like April.
He was there last year. He was there. He's been there a couple times with Shoreline too.
But now they got the music hall and then this other one. So I think it's just
Yeah,
whatever
it'll
pulls
fuck
them,
cracking.
They got Larry June coming up.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah, Larry
Larry
June's
June's
coming
tight.
up.
They gotta wait till the capsule
Hey,
fucking
hey.
venue.
Oh yeah,
Capsule
we're looking
venue
for the
coming
capsule
soon, bro.
venue coming soon. Performing at the
Now you should do something.
yeah.
Nah,
we're-
we're-
it's in-
we
You
got
fucking with
something-
everybody already?
We
Why
got
not?
something in the mix that we're trying to, you know what I mean,
cook up soon.
cook up. Have, you know what I mean.
All the locals and shit
You
performing.
know?
That'd be dope though, bro. Cause you know, like
We just need
everybody's
the
putting
local people to come support. That's what we need.
Nah, for real, bro. We
Right.
need that. So if y'all heard it, better drop a
The
comment,
village.
bro. Drop a like at least, bro. Cause I don't know your comments, bro. But drop a
If
like.
you're trying to see that, drop that comment,
Yeah,
like.
Yeah,
for
me.
real. What's that?
Mess with the algorithm, help us out. It's Capsule Talk right here. You know what I mean? Appreciate you guys for even getting this far. But hey, that's dope though, bro. What'd you think about? Did you go check out the Anderson pack?
Nah, I didn't, fool, but like it's dope that he did all that. You know, my little sister went and shit, so she
That
liked
was
it.
tight.
Pack
Yeah, I
House,
thought that
shout
was
out
tight.
Anderson.
Fucking my sister-in-law got some free Vans right there.
Oh,
fool.
I know.
Oh yeah,
you
they were
were.
giving out a gang of free. There was like shoes everywhere,
Shout out
bro.
them. Yeah,
That's dope.
they were giving out
lacing
stuff
up.
all night. They give us free ice cream and stuff. It was tight. I didn't get in the Vans line because it was like
I heard it was long as fuck.
Long, bro.
It was ridiculous.
Hey, but some free shoes.
But if you
I
were
mean, I
gonna
wouldn't stand in
wait-
line for no free shoes. I'd rather buy
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
Nah, yeah,
My
for
time
real.
is worth more. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. Nah, yeah, it was definitely tight. Like this year, was this the first year that he did the second stage for like
I don't
local
even
artists?
know. That's dope though, as
Yeah.
he should. Hey, but
Yeah.
not, honestly,
Honestly, I
for the
think he
local
shoulda-
artists, he should put them on the main stage.
That's
dog.
what I was gonna say.
Oh, I know, I
too.
seen that too, 'cause,
I was
like, they
don't
had
put-
a smaller-
Don't put them on the small stage. Put them on the big stage, fool.
Yeah,
like give them
for
that
real.
shot, fool. Like we
Yeah,
deserve
for real,
it.
for real.
Yeah.
Because
like-
if I'm not there, I'm supporting the person that's there, fool. Because I want to see them come up too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
put them on the main stage, homie. Like why you gonna put
A
you
little
from the
baby
area,
stage.
right? If you're from the area, support the area, fool. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
For
nothing
real.
against homeboy, fool, but
That's true though.
hey, bro, put
Because I thought the same
give
thing
them that
too.
chance. Give them that chance, bro.
Because you know what, like it was hard. There was times where they were shuffled from the small to the big,
Yeah,
and you
nah.
almost like didn't know, like, wait, where's it at? You know what I mean? And it was in the small stage.
Hey,
and you're like, oh
hey,
shit.
one of our local artists, all they need is those eyes on us, fool. And it takes one song, fool, to change someone's life, fool. And that's what I always,
Sure.
that's why I'm very heavy on, fool. Because I could drop one song that blows up, fool, and I'm out of here, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna going through my back catalog and be like, oh, shit.
Like this,
Like, this shit's dope, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
For sure.
Yeah, because I've always thought that too, dog. Like, you know, like how when like all the stuff from your back catalog, like there's always like fire ass tracks that are
Nah,
just
for
in the
sure.
back catalog, and you're
it's
just
in the
like,
cuts you don't
damn,
even
like,
know about.
and you're like, fuck, like,
That what do they say? That song you skipped or whatever? It's like a little quote.
hey, do people?
I'm that song that you
They don't
skipped
skip my
or whatever.
shit. Nah.
that's right.
That's right. I like that. I like
That's
that.
right. But yeah, like I wonder how
That's a
that.
little quote. That's
Hey,
funny.
do people ever re-drop stuff?
Shit, hey, fool, low key, fool, between, well, y'all gonna hear it now, but I want to do like a Pug's greatest hits type shit, fool, because I got
yeah.
bangers,
Yeah,
fool,
it
that
is.
ain't nobody heard. I mean, not people heard, but I mean, it's like,
It's a separated.
it's
It's
like you
not
might have
together.
barely started liking my shit last month, fool, last year, fool, maybe, fool. I got shit from,
But it's not.
10
It's not in
years
the same
ago.
album or it's not
Hey,
in the
that's
same
smart.
range drop. Yeah.
so I
yeah.
want to like redo and re-record them, fool.
No, yeah, I was
Y'all heard
looking
it
at
here
your
first, so
Spotify
don't-
too, and it, like the
don't
what
have
was
all
it
my
like
old
to
shit on there.
2019?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't have my old shit
2019.
on
I
there.
was like, well, where's? I was like, I know he came out way before 2019. I was
for
like,
sure.
where's it at? But probably
For
YouTube,
sure.
huh?
Nah, fool, I mean, yeah, some shit, yeah.
And the cuts?
I took a lot of shit down.
Yeah, that's what I
fool,
was
like, you know
looking
what I'm
at. I was
saying?
like, oh, he took a lot of shit down.
But
Threw it in the vault, huh?
yeah.
So y'all stay tuned for that.
Hey,
We're
but
about to put my
I've
boy's
been
IG right here.
thinking about that, fool, like dropping like a greatest hits fool type shit, fool,
That'd
like
be
you know what I'm
tight.
saying, like, and re-record them, fool, maybe you know what I mean, just like
Yeah,
We
that would be
record,
smart. 'Cause, you know, 'cause that's
maybe
what-
even a performance. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, because that's
Little
like
advertise, that should be
that
sick,
goes
bro.
back. That's actually smart because I'm saying like if you have bangers in the back, dog, that your new people haven't heard. You're
Yeah,
like, what
nah,
the
for
fuck?
real.
Like, how do you?
like
You
if
know
I
what I
drop
mean?
Beg for Mercy, they'll be like, damn, fool, like I mean, like you know what I mean, that
That's
shit's
still
bad,
kind
fool,
of like sounds like with the, like relevant to the sound now.
and
you
I've
know what I
always
mean?
said that about myself, fool, like my shit's always fucking been there, fool. It's been able to compete, fool, like with you know what I mean, new
Yeah.
shit, fool, like
Oh
always.
yeah, because you know it's a lot of new styles. Like what would you say right now the style that's kind of big or
Fool, all I listen to, fool, is fucking. I'm gonna keep it real. Is old school West Coast shit. I listen to fucking like Draco. I listen to and new homies, fool, like the new generation of Mexican artists, fool, like
yeah.
that's all I listen to, fool.
Yeah,
like you know
that's
what
how
I'm
the
saying?
Who's like
Like
someone
Chicano rap,
that you
that's-
could name that's a new cat coming up right now? You can
As in where out of
that,
here?
that you like wake up bumping. You're like, oh, fuck this.
Fuck.
What's
Fool,
on the
you know
playlist?
what? I'm
though?
gonna keep it 100. Fool. I listen to a lot of podcasts, though.
That's
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
I'm heavy on podcasts. Fool.
Yeah,
like
I
you guys, I'll
understand
slap
what's
you.
up.
Like
I
when you guys get a new
appreciate you.
one, I'll throw it on. I drive around, fool. You know what I mean? What I do. I'm driving all day, fool. So I fucking.
Fuck yeah, I
No,
appreciate
yeah,
that.
I
a lot,
appreciate
bro.
you.
We're trying to get that shit too. We'll eventually we'll be on Spotify too
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all that. You
And
know
that's
what I mean?
easy, dog. It's you look on TikTok. They'll show you how to do that shit.
Yeah.
Dog, you know what I'm saying? Like,
My boy, if we're not on Spotify, blame the homie.
damn.
Damn.
That's
Blame it
what
all
the-
on me.
I put
But
that
blame
task on
me.
him.
Like
I put
OGZ
that
said, huh?
task on him.
Hey, my boy, it's everything's out there, fool. For you, you just gotta look for it. You gotta know what you're looking for.
Nah, hell yeah.
It's out there, though.
Nah, that's dope though, bro. Yeah, cause you know what, like what's it called? With that, like having all that old stuff, you know, that shit could
Those are the jams for sure.
yeah, the
right?
classics, you know. I always trip out how like when people make classics, though. And,
Oh,
like,
you wanna know what I'm banging though right now? I'll tell you right now. The last CD that I fucking I went back to, because a lot of shit you hear it once and you like, all right, that's it, I'm done hearing it.
Yeah.
But that Draco and Blue Bloods kind of album, full collab,
Oh,
full is
yeah.
fucking slapping, full.
man, R.I.P.
The Drake, yeah,
Hey, that shit's.
That shit is a banger.
Y'all fucked with it? Have you guys stepped
Hey,
into
Blue-
it? 'Cause
yeah.
They
Yeah,
put it up
so-
and took it down.
yeah, I seen
So
that.
you have to find it on YouTube. That's
It-
why.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and it's funny
I
'cause
seen when it
use
came
a
out
YouTube
too,
blog,
because I
pay
fuck
for
with
that
Blue
shit.
Bloods. Those
Yeah.
fools came out of nowhere and then they just like blew up. Like
Yeah.
they just,
For the last time I was in LA, that studio session, they were gonna pull up fucking. They recorded a studio I recorded at, so they were gonna
Oh,
have to
yeah?
pull up. I was like, damn, that'd have been tough to like just meet
yeah.
them and shit. You know?
Shout out fucking Blue Bloods. That
I was like,
fucking
damn, that should have been tight.
Jeezy, right? Jeezy and I forgot the other.
Well, I don't even know their names. Fool to keep. I know. I have heard. Jeezy
I know one of them is Jeezy because
It reminded me of Young Jeezy.
Yeah.
That song "Where You At." Hey Jeezy, where you at? Shit's hard.
Oh yeah.
That's just dope.
Yeah, that album slaps. Fool. That shit hard as fuck.
Yeah, who else you fucking with from out there now in LA? You bumping?
Shit, fuck. You know, I always, Big Sad's tight. Big Sad
Oh,
1900.
Big Sad 1900, yeah.
Like
sure.
newer people like Big Sad's tight. That fool's old Sama's hard as fuck.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's all
Old Sama, we would slap that shit. Fool. My boy put me onto that shit before he was even popping. I was conversating, and that fool was conversating with him like, hey, what's that fool's budget? Like, I'll do a song with him, fool. Like,
Yeah.
And I just slept on it, fool. I didn't do it, dog. Like, I should have fucking,
Oh, I feel you.
did a song with him, but now that fool's up. But it'd be like that.
Shit is
Nah,
what it
yeah,
is. Yeah,
for
no,
real.
but fucking
That'd have been dope, though.
Nah, for
Pugs
real.
and Osama should have slapped.
Yeah, it might be coming soon. No, check it out.
I don't know.
Huh.
Nah.
Damn.
yeah,
So
fucking. So what about here in the city? Is there any collabs that you haven't done that you wanna do? That you're like, all right, homie's doing it, or like even homegirl, whatever. So whoever.
I want to do I work with pretty much a lot of people coming out, fool, but
I mean, even something that isn't rap, because there's a lot of artists, period, like coming out here that aren't even
fucking-
rap.
yeah. Now there's a bunch of people I want to work with, fool. I can't even name. I want to work with everybody, fool. As long as they're doing
true.
something.
I love.
As long as they putting money into their work and their projects, they shooting videos, cover art, all that shit. Like, let's work. Like,
But they're
you know what I'm saying?
respecting their craft,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
If you're just putting
they're
putting
putting
it
the
up and that's
effort,
it,
yeah.
nah, I can't fuck with you, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You gotta put in the effort, like
Hey, you know who I could fucking the little homie Can the Guapo? That should be hard. Throw a little track. With
oh,
Can
the fuck. He's been rapping over old school beats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from Santa
Yeah.
Paula.
Yeah, you got
That
the-
should be
yeah,
tight.
the
I'll
collab,
fuck with
bud.
him. Yeah.
But that should
That'd
be
be a
crazy. On
crazy
some
one.
party shit, huh?
Some party shit, huh?
That's really crazy.
I'll be with that. Hell yeah.
That's the boy. But
You guys just did his interview, huh?
yeah, the homie Can the Guapo.
It just dropped. Yeah, they did it a while ago.
That was the homie at that foot, and then the homie Henface. He just dropped a little track recently too.
What's his name?
Henface is a homie.
Oh, I gotta check him out.
He's fired too, bro. He dropped that S-A-H to the E to the N.
Yeah, homies getting
Yeah.
down. I wasn't able to make that one. Fucking spend homies.
Damn.
Nah, I was working in LA, dog, and I made it back a little too late and shit. So
The show must go on,
For real.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, show
dude.
must go on.
For real. Because, everybody has different times and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, and then, hey, with today's, like digital, like, age, everybody's on the platforms and
Yeah.
everything like that, social media, streaming, like, how do you, utilize all that, to connect, like, with your fans and stuff?
Fuck, that shit's hard, fool, but like, it's like people be tapping in, fool, just, you know what I mean? It's like I chop it up with some people, but some people just be saying some stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, because it's hard to, like,
like, they be hitting me up, fool, like bugging, fool, saying dumb shit. Like, it's like, fuck, I'll tap in with you real quick, fool, but like, don't keep sending me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like some random shit. They be sending me like random videos and shit. Like,
shit.
like, fool, if it's funny, then I'll laugh, fool, but like, you know
Yeah,
what I
like he
mean?
replied.
or, like,
yeah,
memes and
replied.
shit?
No, like just weird videos, fool, like weird sayings and weird, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know?
That's right.
But it's cool to chop it up with, like, you know, if they send me love and repost my shit, I always hit them with, like, hey, I appreciate you, thank you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I try to at least, everybody, because that shit does,
That's right, though. You're showing love back.
I can
too,
imagine,
it goes,
like,
it goes a long way, fool.
Some
Like,
people probably won't even, look at it.
nah, you gotta appreciate the people that fuck with you,
That's
dog.
right.
everybody
for real.
counts, you know.
Shout out,
For real.
Pugz.
Yeah, cause you know what I mean, and then you know what I mean. I know how it be too, dog. Cause you know you got a lot of people that follow you, dog. So for the people that you know what I mean that get under there, cause your messages probably get fucking.
You know what I think is funny?
Under,
what I think is funny is when people be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you replied." It's like I'm just like you, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, like you just
like I can't believe you replied to me. It's
boy
like
for the people. You know what I mean?
yeah.
My boy Pugs for the people right here.
Shit, I'm going for mayor soon.
Pugz for president.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
Pugs 2024.
Campaigning?
Shit, 2013.
That's
be crazy.
That's dope, dog. So like in the hip hop, dog, I'm pretty sure you faced a lot of challenges and shit. Like, you know, within like your time in being in hip hop, like, is there any like challenges that you probably remember and shit? Like one of the bigger
All
challenges
the time, fool, self-doubt, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking thinking your shit's not hard enough, fool, when it is, fool, like, you know what I'm saying? Fucking,
That's true.
just fucking, you know, working with people that don't put effort in, fool, like you do, fool, like, you know what I'm saying? Or
That's true.
it's a bunch of shit, fool, you know, but you gotta just go grind through it, fool, you know, because at the end of the day, fool, like, you know, making music is all that matters, fool, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Keep it
Yeah,
pushing.
cause fuck, yeah, cause if you don't, dog, you know what I mean? It's like, especially I don't know if you feel like that, but like I feel like nowadays, dog, like if you're not pushing shit, like people will forget about you quick, dog.
Quick,
You
like
know what I
that.
mean?
And that's
So-
how I felt, dog. Like, for a little bit, I felt that way, fool. And I was like, damn, fool, like, what am I doing, fool? Like, I'm making music, fool. Like, my homies know, fool. Like, I make music, but I don't put it out, fool. Like, I got a gang of shit that I don't put out there. Like,
Yeah,
oh, we
don't
gonna
put
drop
out-
the new
Yeah, you
shit.
just archive,
We gonna drop the new shit. I'm like, fuck, I got so much shit, fool, like, ready, fool, but I just sleep on it, fool. And that show, fool, and that show will pass by, fool, and you'll be like, damn, who's Pugs, fool? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like that, fool, a little bit, fool, and I was like, hell no, it's
When
back
you
to
were
Pugs.
when you weren't putting
Content out, though.
content out at a time, that's how you felt.
Yeah, and I was just like, fool, I gotta get back on my shit, fool. And I put my foot back on the gas, fool, you know, and I had to go hard, fool. Like,
For sure.
hey, and we just did I mind off, we did a stupid little skit, fool. Like,
Oh,
You guys
hey,
saw
that
that?
shit was funny as fuck. That, yeah.
hey,
Yeah, the Oxnard.
hey,
What up, guys? It's my first day in Oxnard. It's a lot different from Thousand Oaks, but let's get it. What's cracking, guys? 2 weeks in Oxnard. I'm gonna go get some Gordo's hot chicken. Palabra.
what's cracking? It's been 1 month in the OX, you know, 805 a month, baby. Hey, fool, and that shit got the Oxnard page picked it up, fool, because it's funny, like the
I know,
Oxnard
yeah,
pages
they-
fuck with me, fool. They be like messaging me like, hey, yo, shit's tight, like Oxnard and Stay Classy
Oxnard-
Oxnard, they fuck with me, dog, and it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's like the Oxnard page reposted it, fool, and that shit got like 300,000 views or something. I'm like, damn, fool,
That
like,
shit was tight. I think I
hey,
seen that shit.
peace
It
out,
was,
fool, like. Hey, content like that is what fucking takes off, fool.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it's like,
sure.
it's not about talent, fool. It's
you
about
just
like,
gotta be, how do you call it? Cause we kind of said that with Mind Off, cause he's done other like funny stuff.
yeah.
And it's just like it's about just getting out of your comfort zone, no?
Nah, for sure. I got a bunch of shit I want to do. I just don't got time, fool. Like,
Like getting out
but
of
I've been trying to think of like some like just shit like that to do, fool. Like, you know,
yeah, you gotta get out of that comfort
like look
zone.
at that fool
dog.
fucking that did the cup. What's the name?
Which one?
The with the fake. No, he didn't have nothing in his
Oh
cup.
yeah,
What's the
boy
name?
boy.
Fool, he blew up off that shit, dog. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
huh? Like
Boy,
He got a
West
record
Coast?
deal. Yeah, he got a record deal. Like
Yeah.
shit like that.
Oh yeah,
Fools
yeah,
Gone
yeah,
Wild
yeah.
put him on.
They
That's
put him
true. That's
on.
true, huh?
Yeah, it was like
The
Hey,
meme, the meme rappers.
out of
Yeah.
it in my cup.
Oh fucking. Well,
I got
what
to
about
cut
what's
up-
his name?
I
What's-
cut up the
what's-
homie one time actually.
Who?
Boy.
Oh, did
I
you?
cut his hair one time during quarantine and
Hold
shit,
up.
and it was tight. Pulled up on them and
Boy,
shit. He was
boy.
cool people.
Hey, fool, but just shit like that, like you could make a whole career and take off of just that. So what's tight is if say I were to do something like that, fool.
But say like
I got the talent to back it up, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like they gonna be
exactly.
like, okay, like
It's
Hey,
like,
but you
like
think-
what's his name?
Hey, you think homie meant to do that shit to be funny, or
Yeah, I
homie was
feel-
actually
Hey,
like?
How do you feel about that food?
because I said it in a bar. I said,
Yeah.
how's that food? Like, you know what I'm saying? How's that shit going viral when my shit ain't getting played, fool? Like, come on,
Yeah,
like,
no, I heard that
yeah.
shit too on your bar. I was like, hold up.
like I was saying some shit, dog. Like,
Yeah, no, yeah.
and nothing against that food, dog, but
That was some real shit too. Yeah, no, because
real,
when I heard, it, I was
dog.
like, yeah, that's
like
real
how
shit.
you gonna like food like that's the G whistle kind of food, like, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna come off that shit and be like
And
whack
even
with
the
and
island
weird?
boy shit
Yeah,
too.
and
huh?
even
You know,
like
the island boy
even
shit.
that whistle like is I think like from the Aztecs, they were using that shit. Like
They
you know,
said
some
it's
warrior,
the,
warrior Aztec
Yeah.
whistles. You know what I
It's
mean?
the whistle of death or some shit. So I always go like, and then someone's like, oh, that's like a whistle. And I looked it up. I'm like, damn, that shit does sound like it. It's like an Aztec death whistle or some
I
shit.
heard
Yeah.
that shit before. My homie bought one. I was like, tripping out. It sounds like it's screaming.
Yeah.
Those are crazy.
I was like tripping out on that. It
Yeah.
sounds like it's someone screaming.
Hey, fool, but like shit goes viral, fool, and it's like, damn, fool, like it just picks up and takes off,
Yeah.
fool, like that's all we waiting for, you know what I mean?
So I
I mean,
guess
not
you
waiting
gotta
for, but we
just-
grinding till it happens, fool.
Yeah, so I guess it's good to like get out of your comfort zone, dog, and be funny, right? And like
Nah, for real, because hey, fool, I'm not a serious person, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm serious when I have to be serious, fool. But
Nah,
I like to
yeah.
have a good time, fool. Like I said
Yeah.
earlier, I like, fool. Me and my homies are so scandalous to each other, fool. Like the shit talking, fool, is so. Hey,
Homie
Hey,
in the back
we're-
starts laughing.
hey, we're mean, fool. Like.
Yeah.
Like scandalous, fool.
Nah,
Like, we
yeah,
get at
that's-
each other.
yeah.
So we get at each other scandalous. So like
brothers,
when people,
dog, brothers, dog.
so when people like try to like roast in the comments, like on TikTok or whatever, like fool, like your jokes ain't even hitting, fool. Like I've already heard all that shit. I've heard everything, fool. I've heard everything, my boy. So
That's
hey,
funny.
try harder, my boy, because hey, fool, like we really get at each other sideways, fool. Like
For real.
and we'll just fucking, you know. We
That's
just
funny.
stop talking for after a while. Like you ain't got nothing back to say. Just shut the fuck up, nah. Like you know. But we'll be back again. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back.
He's like, I'll be quiet.
I'll be quiet.
Are we
Hey.
talking again? Or?
I'm gonna get this motherfucker right now. Why? The uppercut.
Look up some shit on Google real quick. Crazy.
Hey, we kind of weeded out all the homies that would get mad and want to fight, fool. Like, 'cause
Oh yeah, because
No,
that's
yeah.
they'll
'cause
get
they-
mad and want to fight and then get beat up, fool. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, fool.
it's like, come on, bro.
Come on, G. Like
Fuck
you're
Carrilla.
sensitive, or what's
Carrilla,
going on?
right?
Hey, you sensitive? You get your ass beat up, fool.
Yeah, come on, dog.
None of the homies want to fight. Like, all the homies, we get down like that, fool. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
That's facts.
For sure, for sure.
Hey, fool, we make fool stop kicking it and shit. I got homies that stopped kicking it because they can't hang with us, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
That's true,
Couldn't cut
dog.
it.
Couldn't cut it, my
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, dog.
You gotta kick rocks.
For real, dog, because you know, it's heavy carrilla around
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
We heard prize, fool. Nah.
And then everybody not having platforms on me, definitely getting
Nah,
recorded.
I wouldn't put them on blast though. Like,
Oh yeah, you know that's a lot of people do though. That's
yeah,
how,
they do, huh?
That's how shit goes viral.
Yeah, like that fool fucking Jay. What's the basketball player? Jay Morant.
I even said something about that fool in the song too. I said
His-
we don't post straps on Instagram like John Morant.
yeah, dude.
His homie posted him though.
I'm
No?
always staying
Yeah,
relevant
so
with the
that's-
track.
Or was it him?
Nah, his homie posted him. That's scandalous, fool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's like,
see?
come on.
Hey,
G.
but fool, that fool shouldn't even have a strap. I mean, that's cool to have a strap, bro. But do you need it? No.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, but fools are gonna try him because he's a basketball player. Like, you know what I'm saying? They want what he has.
Yeah.
Fool. They want his
True. That's
money.
true. That's true.
And you know what I mean? You always gotta stay ready, fool. But it's like, you should have your homeboy holding the strap, fool. Like, you shouldn't have it. Like, you the
Yeah,
bag,
the
fool.
shooter.
He
Like,
probably didn't have nobody around to like.
if we had that full recording, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Nah.
saying?
Oh, yeah, ain't nobody had it
He
to
knew what
show
he was
him what
doing,
the fuck
I
was
mean,
going on.
Yeah, you don't have no big homies.
Yeah,
fool. That's,
yeah,
that's
exactly.
That's
He didn't have no
like,
big. Yeah.
he didn't come up in the space where you
Environment.
have a big homie that will correct you, fool. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
tell you how it goes, fool. Like, you know.
For sure, for sure. And you feel like that's a lot going on with like new generation type shit.
Fuck, nah. Kind of fool, kind of not fool. Like, you know, I feel like my generation was kind of like that. Like, we had, like, my big homies are barely older than me, fool. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it's because the generation we came from the time, gang injunction, fool. So, like, all these fools are getting busted and they gone for 10 years, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we had to raise ourselves, fool. Like, we had to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my older homies, my big homies showed me things, fool. But at the same time, I still had to learn it myself, fool. Like, had to go through it, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like you got to go through it to get to it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just John Morant just has to go through it to get to it, dog.
Yeah.
He gonna learn. He gonna learn. He
true.
gonna be kicked out the season for a whole
losing the bag.
whole year, fool. But
That shit sucks.
he'll learn, fool. You know.
Especially because, like, you know.
Hey, if he's smart, he'll go play like in China or fucking Russia or
I seen
get
that.
a
Yeah.
fat bag somewhere else, fool. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Go play in the I heard the Mexico leagues are cracking right now. So
Oh yeah, for sure. They
I
have
heard
the
that like 8
yeah.
different basketball leagues in Mexico right now. So
That's true, huh?
he'll be alright.
For real, for real. That's dope. The player, shoot. Is there any any projects though that you want to leak, bro, to the people,
Some upcoming.
or even
I
collabs?
got a
that you
bunch of
got?
shit. I got a bunch of shit. Just fucking tap in, stay tuned. It's gonna be cracking. I got a bunch of shit I wanna do. But yeah, I mean, you'll get what happens.
Is there any like genres like tap out of the rap or like jump into something
fucking
different? Like
I actually just did this song that was a fucking like how we were talking about earlier, like the Latino shit. It was like a fucking
Corrido?
it wasn't a corrido,
Reggaeton?
fool. It was more like a, not reggaeton, fool. It was more like a fuck. I don't even know how to explain it, fool.
some Spanish hip hop.
It was like it reminded me of like a fucking like fuck. I can't even explain it, fool. But
You just gotta stay tuned. Huh?
yeah, stay tuned because it was different, fool. And I got off on that shit, fool. Like I wrote like a movie in my head, fool. Like crazy,
Okay.
fool. Like you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
That shit was
So
bad.
you got the vision in your head while you're writing it.
Yeah, fool. Like, I could picture how I want the video shot, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like
visuals and shit.
and it was for a feature, fool. It was some shit. It reminded me like a narco shit, fool. Like a narco fucking like a straight narco music video would be hard, fool. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's tight. And you know what? I think that's dope, dog. When fools start getting like creative and then they start making their videos look like a movie and shit.
Just that's a lot, fool. It's a lot.
That
fool.
is,
It is a lot because
but it's tight though. It's
No,
crazy.
Because there's
Like-
there's not really no one doing that out here, huh? To be
Well,
honest.
I mean, no one really has the budget to do what I feel like. You know
Yeah.
what I mean,
Because
no one's
you-
really eating off music out here. I feel like maybe 1-2 rappers out here, but
I know what you mean
it's just
though.
expensive. Fool.
Yeah,
it
but
is
because you
expensive.
really do have to get
To hold
wardrobe,
down the
actors.
And like we were saying earlier, if you don't drop for a couple months, fool, you gone, fool.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
That's true though, because you know what I mean, like, and then like to invest,
Just in music general, I think right now.
to
that's-
invest,
that's
you
how
know,
it
in
is, like,
videos.
Because nowadays they'll say like what a track is old, like, and it just came out like a couple months ago, a
Yeah.
year ago.
Yeah.
It's like that shit just came out, G.
Nah,
Hey,
but
fool, like I would trip out, fool. Like I was telling when we were talking earlier, I was like, fools would be like, "Oh, I used to bump you when I was younger." Fool, I'm like, "Fool, what you mean? You used to bump me, fool?" Like I run into people in the streets and they tell me that shit. I'm like, "Fool," like in my head I'll be like, I'll tell them like, "Thank you, fool, I appreciate it," you know. But in my head I'll be like, "What you mean you used to, dog? Like you should still be bumping my shit." But it's like that's when you feel like you gotta go hard. That's when I put the gas down more, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, put the pressure on it.
Yeah, because like,
For
oh,
real,
I used to
for
bump
real.
you when I was a youngster, fool, woo, like. It's like,
nah,
what
yeah,
mean,
you definitely
dog?
been telling them, dog, and then like with the fucking with these freestyles you've been killing.
Hell yeah.
It's crazy. And then, are you just like when you drop stuff like that? Do you like add it?
So I'll give you the fucking the behind the scenes. I did 3 different types of rap for my last 3 freestyles. Fool, I did the explosive, the West Coast. I did the fucking I did over a Mob Deep was more like a lyrical
for sure.
shit, and then I did the Nas. I know I can more on like some controversial fucking backpack shit, but to see which one people like the most.
That's
And
hard.
they want
bro.
that West
tight.
Coast shit from
That's
me, dog.
hard.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like
That's
I just
pretty smart, dog.
Hey, that's hard, for sure.
That's tight. Dog,
yeah. So I
'cause-
just try to figure out what they want from me, dog. And
That's
they
tight.
want that
And that's
West
tight
Coast
because
shit, dog.
you're like throwing it out there to expand your
And
your
I'm not
audience.
even telling them I'm doing that though. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's like your own thing.
How the West won.
yeah.
Type shit, you know
My
what I mean?
own Pug's recipe.
That's
That's tight though, dog. Cause you know what, like, yeah, that's what a lot of people. I'm pretty sure they I don't know if we would call it struggle, but like deal with to expanding their audience with still maintaining themselves. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
for real. And sometimes I want to do different music, fool, but like that's not what the fans want, fool. Like,
Yeah,
and it's like, you know,
like
sure.
it's like, hey, they want to hear some Pugs,
they want that gangster shit, that fucking street shit, that fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck. But I want to do some other shit, but
some Pugs
I'm gonna give you what you
R&B,
want. You know
some
what I'm
Pugs
saying?
reggaeton,
For
some
sure.
Pugs out there, like
Hey.
some
Pugs
corrido,
corrido?
Hey, that Jelly Roll track sounded dope.
Hey, dog,
Yeah, all with the
hey.
country, huh?
Hey, that shit
Yeah.
goes a long way too, dog. For
Hey,
sure.
so boy, tap in, boy.
Man.
That's tight, dog. Shoot, dog. Is there anything you want to tell the people, dog, that are tuned in with Pugs, dog?
Fucking just stay tapped in when we come in, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
Hey, so-
we
hey,
coming
so-
hard, baby.
So what was Pugs bumping coming up, like growing up, like young Pugs?
Fuck,
Pugs.
fool. I went through like phases, bro. Like
What was like your top 5 artists that you could say
coming up or
coming
all
up? Yeah,
time?
just coming up. Period.
Fuck, 50
Top.
Cent,
Young 50.
50
Eminem.
for sure.
Eminem's first like 3 albums.
For sure.
Oh, yeah,
His
those
other
are
shit,
fire.
it's like 3, maybe 4 albums for the other shit's 9. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
Tupac for sure.
For sure,
That's
for
3.
sure. Yeah, I fuck with all of
Young Pac.
Yeah, Tupac. Let me see. This shit's always hard for, you know.
most definitely.
No
It's just-
disrespect to the artists.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I
just-
mean?
I can say those 3 for sure. DJ Quick, maybe.
Yep, for sure.
Quick's bad. You can never go on Quick or Sugar Free. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for real, classic.
I'll put Quick and Sugar Free as one person.
Those
Fool. I'm
are all
gonna-
those are all for sure like fucking like even though you know they're not from the West
The
Coast. The
Bonta,
West that's
yeah,
some straight West Coast shit.
Fuck, dog. I don't even know. Fool. I can't even like
Take a
can't
shot.
I
tell
know,
you.
that's cool though. That's a cool
Take a
little
shot.
list.
Take a shot.
Like, take a shot for that.
Nah, hey, my boy, you want to take a shot then? Let's take a shot for him. Hey, but hey, we're gonna have my boy right here spin the wheel, bro. Let me see, spin the wheel for the people, though. Let's see what the fortune tells us.
Fortune 500.
Hey, our last guy trip out, dog.
Oh yeah.
Spun it 3 times and it told him not to drink.
Give a drink.
So
So I give one of you fools a drink.
yeah, I guess you gotta
Whoever-
give whoever you want
Whoever
a
you
drink,
want a
dog.
drink.
Ah, there it is. I gotta get a drink. Let me see, my boy. Well, anyway, everybody was gonna take a shot anyways, dog. We'll see.
We'll take a shot.
We'll spin that shit to fucking. We're finessing the thing.
Everyone.
Hey, there it is. Ah,
Hey,
fuck it.
hey,
Hey, my
homies
boy,
in
you
the-
down to pass the
homies
cups
in the
over
back
here? I don't
drinking.
even.
Hold on, mine's right there.
The magic hand. Woo. I appreciate you, my boy. Look at it. And the chasers are brought to you by the boy Cool Juice. Appreciate the boy dropping out some fire
You-
juices.
You buy me a piece of one? Well,
Hey.
you good?
Yeah. You
Turn
good?
it down.
Let me see. Oh, you have a cup right there, huh, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. I get you.
Hey, you were all fucked up off edibles? Yeah. I have a badass edible story. Fool, should we tell it?
Yeah, let's see what's up. I'm
I
down.
was-
Oh, fuck. Let me see.
That shit falling apart, boy.
Nah, you good.
Are we still live?
Yeah, we're still live. You can
Wait,
tell
wait
it
for,
right now.
Wait for homeboy to get back. I want
All
so
right.
this fucker here too, but let's pour up the drinks.
Hey,
Hey, if
we're
you still
gonna
watching
take
right
this
now,
shit.
if you still watching right now, take a shot with us, y'all real ones. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'll be watching the whole every fucking interview through. You know what I mean?
I appreciate y'all, dog.
I'm gonna give a shout outs right now, fool. Even this fool and that's fool.
yeah, let's give a shout outs real quick.
The wifey, my family, my homeboys from the Drunk Winos,
Yeah.
and everybody. You know what I mean? Tapped in, tuned in, showing love. You know what I mean? And especially the Capsule Talk for having me here and doing something for that the 805 don't have right now, and that's this.
Appreciate
So y'all
you.
got to get behind it, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah.
Not for real, because ain't nobody doing it, fool. And,
I
and
appreciate
this is what we
that.
need to grow.
Yeah. Yeah, and definitely, you
We
know,
can't
that's
always
a,
go to LA to do everything, fool. We
Yeah.
got to do it homegrown shit.
for real, for real.
Nothing against LA, fool, but we homegrown, fool, too.
For
Like,
real,
you know?
for real. And that's literally what the capsule came about, dog. Like, oh shoot, did I fucking pour you and I fucking took your shot? And my boy
My
here,
cups right here. Oh, you poured it.
I think I took your shit
Oh, you
right
shit.
there. But you know what? Yeah, I appreciate you. You know what I mean for that.
Want to shuffle? More. Nah.
You want a shot, Pimp? Yeah.
You want one? Yes or no?
He said yeah.
Oh yeah. There you go.
You can get in trouble.
The breakfast of champs. They don't even know it's early right now.
Fire.
They don't.
I'm still hurting from tomorrow,
It's
Yeah, I
not
mean,
for, it's
yesterday.
for him.
but I'll
you
be
took
hurting
one.
probably tomorrow too.
Great player. Oh, for sure though.
All right, cheers.
Hey, no, well, yeah, appreciate you guys again though for staying tuned. Drop a comment, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already.
Stay
if you're watching this
tuned.
far, if you don't subscribe, make a damn YouTube subscribe.
Look out for that fucking
And then my boy
Oxnard
Pugz.
Pugz country.
Hey, my boy
Coming
Pugz,
real
he's gonna tell us a crazy story. He said he had like an edible story because our camera guy right now, he got a crazy edible.
I know.
Hey.
Camera guy came a little late. Look at him. He looks
Hey, I have a
like
crazy
edible
one.
schmacked.
Hey, so if someone, if you're still listening, and you make cartoons or something like that, make this a cartoon because this show be funny. Dog.
Mike Meds.
Hey,
Oh, Mike Meds?
Oh, that would be dope. That was hard. Hey, so now trip out. So look at, I work at a weed shop, right? So I was rolling joints in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, and food at the weed shop is cracking food. So we got snacks, we got fucking everything, food cracking. Like we got everything, food. Like, so I'm always late, food. Like I was like here, food. You know what I mean? Like fucking, I'm always late though, food. Always like I'm a procrastinator, food. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like everywhere, anyways. So I didn't have time to get breakfast in the morning, food, before I went to Halle, food. You know,
Oh shit.
So I'm already knowing there's gonna be food right there, food. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just munch something out there. When I got there was cites in a bag, a plastic bag. And I was like, oh fuck it. I asked one of the homegirls there, I said, hey, this ain't medicated, right? She's like, nah, you good. I said, I'm gonna fuck these motherfuckers up while I'm working, food. Like, so I start grabbing food. You know, you get a handful. You know what I mean? Working, just munching the whole time, food. Like, you know what I mean? Food, I'm munching, food, working, rolling joints. You know, in the back. Fucking the boss comes back. He's like, what's up, Pug? So what's cracking, boss? And then that fool's like, hey, you haven't been eating these munchies, right? I mean, you haven't been eating these, have you? I said, yeah, fool, why? That fool's like, because these are edibles. I said,
oh, damn.
Hey, fool, and they went like, edibles. You remember when it goes like
no,
hey,
Echo or what?
Echo, you know how like fucking like scary like movies and shit, like edibles. Hey, so I'm like, fuck, now this fool. I said, fool, you're lying, fool. He's like, has it hit you yet? I said, nah, fool, you're fucking lying, fool. Don't be fucking with me like that, dog. You know what I'm saying? He's like, fool, he's like, watch. He's like, I'll give you like 30 minutes. I said, nah, fool, you're lying, homie. So then the security guard, fool, I fuck with everybody tough, fool. Security guard comes back and was like, what's up, fool? And that's my boy, fool. So we fucking chopping it up. This fool, and I feel it start kicking in, fool. I'm trying to like, nah. I'm thinking this in my head, fool. I'm like, nah. Trying to fight it, fool. And then this fool goes on the phone and starts checking someone on the phone. Like, I said to do this with you. I'm like, that's right, fool. Like if I need you as my manager, fool, like a Suge Knight, fool. Like, but I'm trying to fight the high, fool, because I'm like, nah, I don't want this to be, but I'm lit, fool. And him going off, fool, it was like, damn, fool, like this shit's dope, fool. This fool's checking this fool on the phone, like, I told you, motherfucker, do this. I'm like, that's right, fool. Like that's how you get at people, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's probably like 11, 12, fool, and I'm like, it's been like 30 more minutes after that fool was on the phone, and I'm like, fuck, dog. I got to go pick up my girl to take to her doctor's appointment, fool. And I'm like, fuck, I got to bounce, fool. I'm all fucked up, fool. I'm like, fuck. Smacked, fool. And I'm like, all right, fool, I'm going to go. I'm not going to tell nobody bye. I'm going to just walk the fuck out the shop, fool. Like, ain't no one going to see me, fool. Like, cause I don't want no one to be like, hey, fool, you good? Because I'm going to be like, nah, fool, I'm not good, fool. Like, you know? Hey, so I jump in the whip, fool. So I jump in my car, fool. I'm in the car driving, fool, and I feels like I'm in a fucking video game, fool. Like, fool, like, I'm like, I'm gonna die, homie, on this freeway, fool. I'm driving, fool. It feels crazy. I feel like I'm in a cartoon, fucking video game, fool. I'm like, damn. So I get there, I pick up my girl, and she's like, hey, she going off about work, fool. You know how females are, fool. They just start fucking. Hey, I told her, like, hey, what's up? How's your day? I haven't told her I'm high yet, fool. Like, I'm like, what's up? How your day? She goes off for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, damn, I've been wanting to tell her this whole time, like, hey, I'm not taking you to the doctor's because I'm fucked up. So then she stops talking for after 5 minutes, going off, like, fuck this bitch, fuck with you, this bitch, made me do this. Like, you know, females fucking tripping. And I'm like, damn, I'm fucked up. I told her, she's like, what do you mean? I said, I can't take you to your appointment. She's like, what do you mean? I said, I'm fucking high. They gave me edibles. She's like, give me your phone. I'm calling your boss right now.
Oh, damn.
Hey, she calls that fool like, hey, why'd you guys... And then she's laughing. She's like, all right, fuck it. He's not going back to work. And then so I said, fuck it. Let's go home then. Hey, so we're going home. And I have cameras, fool. So my Ring camera in front of my pad. There's cops outside, fool. Ringing my fucking doorbell, fool. And my girl's like, what the fuck you do? I'm like, damn, what did I do? all loaded, fool. I'm like, what did I fucking do? I'm like, fuck. I don't know, but fuck, I'm fucked. Hey,
that's funny.
Hey, fool. So I'm like, fuck. So I'm thinking of like, fuck, I gotta drive home, but this is a DUI, fool. Like, I'm fucking loaded, dog. Like, the cop talks to me, fool. I'm gonzo's, fool. Like, so I told my girl, hey, tell the cop I have diabetes and I have to run inside the house because my blood pressure is low and fuck. I came with a big old story, and they weren't even. They were fucking. Someone broke into the neighbor's house. Fool, they were trying to come over, fool, and
To see your cameras.
so I ran inside my house. And fucking I stripped down, fool. And I went inside the bed and laid down, fool. And I was like, hey, but they weren't even there for me, fool. But
they just went to check out the neighborhood.
that shit was fucking horrible, dog.
Right.
I was high. She made me a big ass sandwich, fool. I ate it. Fell asleep for a whole night. I fell asleep right there for the whole night.
Damn, he needs some
Woke
milk.
up the next day. I was still high. I was like, "Fuck, am I ever gonna be normal?"
I
was like, "Is
this gonna last forever?"
Hey, shit. I was like, "Hey, fool,
That's crazy.
But that was my
Hey, what'd you tell your boss? Hey, these edibles are good to go,
I
bro.
said, you motherfuckers got me because I be eating you guys' food sometimes, so you guys set me up. I said, I be eating you guys' snacks, so you guys bring some snacks, don't put your name on it, I fuck it up. And, you know?
Damn, dog.
I said, y'all set me up.
Damn.
Y'all knew what I was going to do. Y'all knew I was going to eat that shit.
Like, you didn't eat those cheeses, right? It's like, nah.
I had a crazy similar story, but with like the punch bars.
Oh, the punch bars? Yeah.
Hey, nah, yeah,
I ate one and I fucking went camping, and then like I fucking straight up we decided to go walking at night, and I smacked me, bro, mid like fucking walk. And like I swear to God, dog, I fucking couldn't even move my legs, bro.
Nah.
Like it was that stone where like I felt like I had to like really think.
Camping.
I had to actually think about like moving my legs, bro.
Something
Like
about life, huh? Different, huh?
yeah, full,
Hey,
like
if I ever make it out of this, I'm never doing that shit again.
my lady's like, "What the fuck do you do? Like that's not weed." You know what I mean? I was like,
Nah, hey, one time too, the punch bars smacked the fuck out of me, bro. We were eating at Spencer
out Punch.
McKenzie's right
Shout
there in
out Punch.
Ventura.
Spencer
And
McKenzie's?
I think so. That's what it's called
I've
in
heard of
Ventura.
that spot.
And fucking we were already done eating, bro, and like we all ate one before we walked in there. But for some reason that shit smacked the fuck out of me. And like I told the homie that gave everybody, I was like, hey, I was like straight up, bro. I was like, if we don't get out of here like in 5-10 minutes, bro, I'm gonna black out. I'm gonna black out right here in front of everybody. And fucking he's like, all right. And then he's like, everybody, just bounce, bro. This is a black fuck out right now. And fucking we all did, bro. And they, you know what I mean? Like as soon as I got up, like everything just got fucking.
Fuck yeah. Especially when you stand up.
yeah.
Hey, I remember. So this is probably like 2010. Fool, me and I don't know if you guys ever heard of him. You guys probably have Exclusive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's about to come out actually next month. Fool, so be on the lookout. Fool, me and that fool
With
get off together, dog.
Exclusive Conflict and then fucking
Conflict.
who was it? Yeah, they were doing music and shit.
Nah,
who was it?
Exclusive was from La Familia.
But with Conflict, no, and
Nah,
fuck, who else was it?
nah.
I remember hearing him a lot doing it.
Yeah. Me and that fool used to fucking work a lot back in the days. Anyways, fool, we would go pick up because we didn't have there's no dispensaries out here, fool. So we'd go to the valley, fool.
Oh yeah, for sure. I remember
So we would go to the
that
valley, fool. It'd be like White Oak or whatever the fucking street is, fool. Like, and that's around the time Dabs came out.
shit. Yeah.
It was still on a torch and a fucking a skillet.
skillet,
A
yeah.
skillet.
Hey, I remember
Hey.
taking one of those motherfuckers.
So it was a
shit.
dab bar. It was my first time there. So they were like, "Hey, you get a free dab for your first time coming." I said, fuck, I'm driving, but fuck it, like, you know, like I see two fools look like geeky ass, nerdy ass fools. I said, "Fool, these fucking nerds could do this shit. I could do this shit, dog." You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing, fool. Like, come. I'm like, light that shit up. Let's go. I hit that shit. Fool, I'm dying. Fool, coffee, my fucking lungs. I stand up off the seat because it was like a dab bar. Like you just sit like at a bar, fool. Like, fool, I was dying, fool. Then I got in the car to drive. I said, "Hey, fool, we gotta go eat. Fool, I can't drive, fool. Like I've never been this fucking high before, dog. Like, and that's right when the skillet, the dabbing came out, fool.
I remember
That was when that fool Roscoe DPG. Roscoe,
Oh, he fell.
he took the dab. Remember?
Hey, that shit was different.
World Star!
Shit. Nigga Roscoe dead.
Different, fool. That shit came out. That shit was
when that
different,
shit
fool.
came out.
Yeah, what club was that at? Was it High Rollers?
It was
I remember
it was
a
like
club.
right off White Oak. I think it was like
The Loft.
There was a club called High Rollers, bro. And
Because I remember going to one too in the valley too. Like and it was
and they got me too the same way.
Yeah, same way. That
Same way
shit
they got
fucking
you?
killed me.
And they knew.
They got a free dab. Yeah, it was a.
Hey, free dab by fine ass fucking butt tender bitch fool. Like,
They
you know
try
what I'm
to-
saying?
They try to sweat you. Yeah.
Say
Yeah,
no.
they set my ass up.
They try
fool.
to. They're like nah.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna
bro.
be cool.
And
I
they
told you I saw some nerdy ass fools doing it like nothing. I said, I got this shit.
And they
on
got a
my-
couch right there too, huh? Like it's
They
set
had-
up too.
fool, it had a whole bar, fool. It was crazy, fool. It was crazy, fool. Like back then was different to get
Yeah,
weed. All
it's
you
tight.
fools are lucky now, dog. You got
Nah, back
deliveries
then
in
it,
805.
yeah, for sure. It was,
Yeah.
because we was selling
We
weed.
seen-
Fool. We
we
were the
seen
ones
the
in the neighborhood
transition.
selling weed. Fool. Like
yeah,
we
and
seen
then
the
even smoke
transition.
weed in public was
Fool, we
hectic
buying-
too.
Back in the day,
then.
we're still we're supporting Tree Factory.
Shit,
Shout
I
out
was
Tree
selling-
Factory.
Shout out
I
Tree
was-
Factory for real.
I was selling weed when we were still selling it for $20 for the dove. Fool. Like you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
Like back in the days, fool. Like I remember when that shit went to
I
15
remember
and
that
to
shit,
$10 a
dog. That's when I
gram.
was picking up too back in the day like that. I was like, damn, homie. That shit
Yeah,
was
fool,
fucking.
that's how long I've been fucking. You know what I mean?
You're getting
doing
hooked
my
up and
thing.
you got it for 15, huh?
Hey, I was doing 2 for 30s, fool, all
Oh
day.
yeah, that's what I was like. Hey, let me get those 2 for 30.
2 for 30s all day, fool.
Hey, the 2 for 30s. Hey, when the grams became grams for 10, that's when the whole game changed. Though.
Fucked it
Yeah,
up.
done.
The whole G's for 10.
Remember I was
Nah, this started bringing him around too. He's like,
I
hey, John, I
changed the
got this.
game back in the day,
Changed the
dog.
game, huh? But it was smart though. Still, you made 280 off the ounce. We don't got
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. That was back then shit. That shit don't apply no more.
But we're
dog.
talking about fucking some shit we seen on movies
Yeah.
type shit. But anyways, yeah, dog, back on
Nah.
the fucking music shit though, dog. Yeah, so you said right now you haven't had no shows popping because you know what I mean, a lot of fools ain't coming correct, but
Yeah.
other than that though, you're just pushing on your own shit. Just
Hey, just content, fool.
yeah, content, huh?
Content.
Yeah.
I want to do like I got a bunch of shit I want to do. I want to do like a food review show. You know what I mean?
That'd be
Shit like
sick,
that.
dog. That'd be
Hell
sick.
yeah.
Get all
that
the
shit be
805
fire.
spots, fool. Like you know what I'm saying? Like all
Yeah,
that.
dog.
you
You're
know?
always open to fucking
come right here,
use
kick
right
it
here, bro.
too, you know?
Yeah.
Use this as for
Open
content,
whatever.
bro. Whenever you need, we'll fix it up.
Hell yeah. That's
We
it. I
got
appreciate it.
some other bits coming too. You know what I mean? Like some segments that we haven't really stay tuned, but you know what I mean.
It's
We
just
want to get
content, fool.
involved.
Just keeps gotta keep
it
doing
going.
shit, dog.
Yeah.
Gotta keep doing different shit, fool. Like something's gonna work, fool. Like you know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
What if this don't work? What if that works, fool? Like you know. So
Yeah, that's true. Most definitely.
So I think like a food, like food. Come on, fool. I got
Y'all
the
stay tuned.
knowledge, fool. I got the knowledge on food. Dog. I know what's good or not. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to who
The
is
boy.
it? Out here doing it too. Trend Eats.
Oh yeah, it's a girl, fool. I think right.
Yeah,
Trend
she's
Eats.
doing
Shout out
it
Trend
up.
Eats.
Killing it.
That's pretty
She
tight.
should get me as a guest one day. We'll go grab some. We'll go
There
to
it
A
is,
Burger.
Right?
For real,
Hey, yeah, right. Somewhere we'll pull up.
The
deal with the
trusty
boy.
toppers, homie.
Yeah, we need a new host. We need a new host. On that.
That being said, if any food businesses want to
Sponsor.
sponsor,
Hit up the
tap
boy.
in with Pugs.
Tap on the capsule too. You
Yeah,
tap in
in with
yeah,
the
capsule
capsule.
right here. Grab it while we talk.
Yeah, mukbang.
Yeah, I mean we got Gordo's hot chicken soon coming in.
Oh,
Shout
for real.
out them.
Shout out
They've been putting
Gordos.
in work.
Shout out
They've been killing
Gordos.
it. But yeah, dog. So shoot, bro. I appreciate you, my boy, for even fucking
Nah, it
taking
was
the
cool.
time, dog. You
Nah,
know what I
hell
mean?
yeah,
For
we
coming
came-
in right here to
I
Capsule
know we
Talk.
didn't go too much deep into history and shit. Like we did more like a pod food, but
Yeah.
I mean, I fuck with y'all, dog. Fool, like
Nah, fuck
we
it,
ever want
dog.
like an in depth like crazy shit. I got you, fools. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, hell yeah,
but it was
dog.
cool. Just it's the first international like
For
you
sure,
know what I
for
mean?
sure.
First,
Picking up.
yeah, for sure, most definitely.
Yeah,
dog.
because you know what?
initial,
Yeah,
always
like,
welcome
we,
to come back.
yeah, because we definitely sometimes we know we'll freestyle.
Shout out to
it and
homies
shit,
in the
you know what
back
I mean?
too.
Yeah, shout out the boys.
For real.
But sometimes
Appreciate
we'll
you guys
freestyle,
coming,
you
dog.
know what I mean? We'll freestyle the pods and
Yeah,
shit, you know what I
yeah,
mean? And
yeah.
then like, but for
I'll
some,
talk for days. Fool. I could talk. I
Nah,
could chop it
yeah.
up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we'll be in here talking about fucking aliens
yeah.
and conspiracy.
I've been
theories.
high where we're getting high and we're fucking we walk outside and it's daytime again.
for real.
I've been in
Nah,
those high
for real.
sessions.
Nah, for real though. You
No,
know, that's those
but
deep
we're
talks,
also
you know what I
definitely
mean?
gonna run fucking episode 2,
Yeah,
3s,
nah, for
and
sure.
4s and shit with everybody. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
nah, for
So definitely everybody look out for that.
Most
And
definitely.
any
Soon-
topics.
Hopefully,
we did.
later.
hopefully, when I do come back, some shit cracked off and we took it to another level. For you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You keep cracking off. You know what I mean? You keep pushing the bar. You know what I mean? So yeah. Because I tell everybody, dog, everybody feels like once you reach a certain level, like you're at that level, but then you feel like you're really nowhere.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
because you like your
So
goals to
so
keep going.
I'm never satisfied, dog.
Yeah,
I get where I want to go. I want to go farther.
Yeah.
Fool. Like, hey, but on that topic, like any 805 artist that feels like, don't ever feel like any artist out here is too big to get in contact. Like, hit me up. You know what I mean? You need any information where I get shit at, merchandise, whatever. Fool. Like, I'm open book, dog. Like,
y'all want to work?
I want to see people win out here. Fool. As long as you putting in that work, feature wise, I got you. But if you're not, you know what I mean? Just
Nah, for real, that's true. That's true
Most
words.
definitely.
True words from the man Pugs. Cause you know what I mean, like
young
like,
OG.
Yeah, I mean OG, young OG,
young
for real, dog.
Hey, and that being said, like you being a 805 stamp out here, like do you have a top 5 that you could give us? I know it's tough, G.
No
Because there's a
disrespect.
lot of people out here.
Hey, you want to know something?
Cause it's a shot for each
That's a
person
lot of
you
people.
can't
You
name.
know, a lot of people get their flowers.
Yeah,
out
no.
here.
And a lot of people get upset if you don't name them. Fool.
You gotta take a shot for each person. You know, name. Okay.
Hey, you want to know? There's this badass rapper, fool. Fucking he's like his name was Desert Eagle. I don't know if you fools ever heard about that
Desert
fool.
Eagle.
Desert
It sounds familiar.
He's a Colonia rapper, fool. But like he was like
Oh, okay.
he never like got big. Like I think he became like a lawyer or some shit, fool. But his bars and metaphors are top notch, fool. Like straight up, he's bad.
He became a
That's
lawyer.
tight.
That's crazy.
I would say for
tight.
sure. I'll give Big E his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out, Big.
Yeah.
Exclusive. He
Shout
coming out.
exclusive.
Exclusive, my probably top
Nah,
one.
exclusive's hard, bro. Fucking tap in exclusive. For
Yeah,
real. I remember
King
that
Harris. Y'all should tap in with King Harris, bro.
fool. King Harris.
He does songs with E40, dog, and he
I-
from Oxnard, bro.
You remember
yeah?
fucking King David?
Yeah, King David. Yeah, I chop it up with him every once in a while.
What's up with that fool? That fool had a hard ass track, bro. I've been looking for
I
that
think he
shit
went.
for a
I think he
minute.
moved to New Jersey or New York for something like that. But
King
I
David tap in, bro.
Loki, he
Way
he
back
tapped-
shit.
He tapped in with me before, like on the internet. What's that for?
Low key, he had a track, bro. I've been looking for a minute.
How did it
I'll
go?
still bump that.
Was it
Fuck.
in my hood?
That shit went getting high. Don't mean I'm getting stoned. That shit was hard, dog. I fuck with that shit.
Who else from the 805 from Oxnard?
Shout out Neo.
Oh, Neo's dope.
Shout out Neo.
Oh yeah,
Shit, I'll throw my boy Ramo in there.
Oxnard.
Shit, oh yeah, for Oxnard. That remix will be sick.
Hey,
dog.
nah, that fool legend fool for sure. Like like Neo for sure legend of 805. You know, Mad Dog for sure legend of 805. Oxnard fool fucking
We don't mean to get you off track. You know, like we
down
just-
down fucking
Yeah, I reached out to
Oh
Down.
yeah, shout out Down.
Hey, Trip out. I
Down.
reached out
What's
to
his-
Down. I reached out to
Down
Down,
for
right,
Mm.
homie? And I was like, it was weird. I was just like, had happened to seen a fucking little like video, and I was watching a video and shit where you came out with Fernando Vargas and shit like an old
recently.
like,
Oh, long back in the
like a
days.
long and so like I was like, hey dog, low key, I want to get this fool on the pod just because you know he's a local legend and shit,
Legend,
right?
bro.
Local legend.
Hey, he's made more money off music than anybody probably in Oxnard fool
Yeah,
ever, dog.
that fool killed it.
He's
Honestly,
that,
lean like a
lean like a
fool.
cholo, yeah. Lean
That
like
shit
a cholo.
went
That shit went
Hey,
wide,
Trip
dog.
out, fool. I hit
did.
him up, right? I hit him up, and I couldn't even tell which one was his page because like
A bunch of them?
yeah, no, not it was a bunch of random ones, and then like he also wasn't even really active on
Yeah.
the gram, right? And so he only had like 100 or like a few hundred followers. So I was like, I has to be this one because this
Yeah.
one's a little bit more active than the other ones. And then so I hit him up. And then I think randomly he read my shit, right? Left me on red though, my boy. And
left you on red?
Yeah, and then anyways, but kid, I think his shit just randomly just started popping off, trending like on TikTok. I'm thinking, bro.
On the way recently.
Recently, cause now I reached, I went back to his page. Homie has 18,000 followers on this thing. I was like, God damn. And then he's been,
Hopefully,
you know,
that'd
which
be
is
dope,
pop, homie, that mean, which is good.
I fucking I
'Cause
think he has
was like,
something coming
homie's
out.
an
No?
OG legend, dog. And
No,
I was
yeah,
like,
no,
damn,
for
that's
sure.
tight.
No,
And I
Big
remember-
Tank,
I
fucking
Tank.
my mom bought me that
Walla.
album.
Why that Screamer,
Screamer. Those fools are 805
Oh, yeah,
legends
it's a
for sure.
Screamer too.
Most Wanted,
Yeah.
those who's doing their thing.
There's a
for
bunch
sure.
of people fool that's been killing the game fool.
Yeah.
CBG too.
Yeah,
Shout out
CBG,
CBG,
shout out
Smokes, Smokes.
Yeah,
Smokes
we
too.
definitely-
Smokes the
Crooks.
homie.
Shout
Those,
out
and those
Crooks.
are good homies fool too. Like Smokes is female cat dog. Like
Yeah.
I partied with that fool. Like that fool's cool people dog. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
always looks out for me, and I know he fucks with a lot of my homies too. For like you know what I'm
Fucking
Nah, we
Mr.
definitely
Wicked
got-
too. Shout out Mr. Wicked.
Oh, shout out Blue, fool. Blue's
Yeah.
805
Blue.
Legend, Central Side
Yeah,
Records.
yeah,
Legends, fool.
yeah.
For real.
Those for sure.
All the
dog.
legends tap in, bro. You know what I mean? If we haven't already,
Yeah,
tap in.
that'll be dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
said,
real,
like, I know,
dog.
like, this- I
For
felt
sure,
like-
all that shit was going hard, fucking.
Oh, for
way
sure.
back. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. Me and Oxnard's always had talent, fool.
When YouTube first came out, type shit.
Oxnard's always had talent.
Oxnard always had talent for real.
That's true. And
Yeah,
you know,
man,
right
just
now, I
tell you,
think.
Oh, hey, you know who's another 805 legend, fool? Is fucking fuck, what can't I think of his name at all? Cyclone from El Rio, dog.
Oh yeah, Cyclone for sure.
Hey, he was bad, fool. I remember I met that fool one time. That fool tried to sell me fucking stress weed. So what's up, little homie? Want to buy some stress? That fool had a handful of weed. I was like, hell nah.
That's some shit.
Hell nah.
I remember the first time. I remember the first time I fucking first see stressed out. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I mean, the first time one of the first
I
times
That
I
brick
was
was-
on
that-
stress.
Because I hear you
Mexico
never
brick
really
was,
seen it, right?
I saw it.
Well, like
2004,
really? Yeah, honestly, I
Ooh,
always
dang,
seen like fucking people
2004.
had like fucking
2005. That's probably what 2005.
And people back in the day, you know what I hear? I used to
2006.
fucking when they had like the homegrown, it'd be chronic. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's some chronic.
Nah, I remember
Snap.
fucking smoking some bush looking shit for one time. Just one time though, only.
I only seen that
One
shit out
time.
in Vegas, dog. When I
Serio?
tried picking up out in Vegas, they gave me like some brick shit.
Nah,
Like
the
that
brick
shit literally was squeezed, homie.
I
like
seen
you
that.
could
I
tell
seen that brick
shit.
shit in Mexico.
Like that shit
Serio?
was fresh.
Straight, you know.
Why is it even in a brick in Mex? The fuck? Why is it all bricked up in Mex?
Because the soil.
No,
all
like
that
when
shit,
I've seen
you know
it,
what
I
mean?
seen it look like it was like squished. Like you
Vitamins, they
could
didn't
tell
grow
these
it,
fools
yeah.
put it in a fucking
Your
vacuum
dog's still
seal.
tripping on homeboy.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
fool.
no love no more.
that's my boy right there. Shout out Ty, the dog. Yeah, though, dog. Yeah, well, shit, though. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like, what are certain things or topics that you think that we say we didn't get in depth to?
No, cause me, like, and it's probably me throwing it off for like, you know what I'm saying. I just started talking about the other shit, but like, we could go like deep history for like, you know what I'm saying, like just
Like
deep
where
history
Pug,
shit.
like where Pug started.
Yeah, but like this is like more like now, fool. But like I'm saying, if we were to ever do a
Yeah.
in depth type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you guys got that coming from me if you guys ever need it, fool. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
definitely, dog. We're
But I like the pods, fool. Like I'm telling you, I listen to podcasts more than music now, fool. So
No,
like,
hell yeah.
like
What's your favorite part that you fucking with?
I'm still in the No Jumper universe, fool. So No
Yeah.
Jumper,
Oh,
Back
so
on
you're
Fig,
still-
Community, fucking all
I
of them.
fuck with Back on Fig for sure.
I
dog.
fuck with all three of
those
them, bro.
fools. Yeah, I fuck
Who's
with all
your
three,
favorite?
too.
Like
Out
I
of all
can't
of
pick
them?
a favorite.
Yeah, you like fucking with.
It's hard to pick a favorite.
I still like Adam, fool. I know they try to fake play that fool out, dog. Like,
Yeah.
it's on some fake shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole Predator shit. Like, fool, like y'all
That's
fools on
fucked
some
up.
stupid shit, dog. Like, keep it real, homie. Don't be no fake shit, dog. Like he's already went through that shit. They try to bring it back up, fool. Like he didn't do no Predator shit, fool. Like, come
Yeah,
on, be real, homie. But I like Adam. I like fucking
all the boys.
AD, T-Rail, all of them, fool.
Yeah.
Sharp, fucking.
No,
Sharp.
yeah, I fucked with
You
You know
all
what I
those
mean? I
dudes,
fuck
too.
with Joe Rogan. I fuck with
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
for sure,
you know what I'm
that's
saying? The
what's up.
Brown Bag podcast with fucking Letty and Vic
Letty
and
and them.
Duno.
Yeah, the fucking
Y'all shit. Fucking
Hell yeah, dog. Much love. Man.
who
Drink
else?
Champs.
American Cholo.
American Cholo.
I never really fuck with Drink Champs food, but I fuck with a couple episodes like fool. I fuck with
I feel you.
Cholo
honestly.
Juan. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
feel
Fucking he
you.
does his podcast, little skits and shit.
Shout out Hood Stacks too.
Hood Stocks. Yeah, Hood
Yeah.
Stocks.
Oh, Hood Stocks, huh?
And the Blue Devil. I fuck with that for
Oh,
shit
the Blue
too.
Devil for sure.
And Tony G. I fuck with podcasts, so that's what I'm saying. I fuck
No,
with a lot
that's
of-
dope though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, if y'all haven't already subscribed to Capsule Talk, you
Subscribe.
better hit that.
805 homegrown shit.
805.
Yeah, I appreciate that, dog.
Tap
We
in,
know we're
West
putting
Coast.
on to everybody. We're
Worldwide.
definitely creating a platform for everybody to put their story out. You know what I mean, and keep pushing their work, dog. You know what I mean, because everybody needs that.
Yeah, we here, baby.
Appreciate you guys, dog, and I appreciate you, my boy, for even
No, for
taking your
sure.
time. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Nah,
I know
it
you're
was-
out
Appreciate
of
you
town.
for spending the
It
time
was,
with
it was
me.
fun, fool.
Yeah.
Oh, see, like we could like, and the next one we can get like, why even move to Bakersfield? For like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? People don't know, you know.
Nah, that's true, dog. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
just stay tuned. Stay tuned. We got a lot.
Yeah, stay tuned
lot
for episode 2.
You heard it right here from
I
Pugs.
never like dropped the story. Like people like, you know, want to insinuate shit, but like, I moved out there because I'll tell you a little quick story. Like,
we'll tell the story right now. We got time.
My grandpa. So lucky for I was in and out of jail, fool, like, you know, all the time. And then the last time I got busted, right, I got a joint suspension. I didn't even know I got a joint suspension, fool. Like, these DAs don't care about you, fool. Like, the public defenders, they don't care, fool. Like, they just have you sign your paperwork and that's it, fool. Like, I had a 4-year joint suspension that I didn't know about. Anyways, I got out of jail, and my grandpa, I went to go help my grandpa out because he had cancer, right?
Yeah.
I just went for the week just because I know how it is for people not to look out for their family, fool. So I went to go help my grandpa. I hadn't seen my grandpa. Was ashamed of myself, fool, for being in and out of jail, like, to go around them. Fool. I was ashamed, fool. Like, I don't want them to think, you know, any wrong about me, fool. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't go for a long time, fool. And then he got cancer, fool, and beat it. And then it came back, fool. And I was like, damn, let me just go out there and for the week and just help them. I'm gonna come back, you know what I mean? Because I'll be a caregiver if I would take care of old people and shit. And I would see how people's families don't ever help them, fool. Like they just leave them, fool. Like they just leave them, fool. And it's like, that's fucked crazy, up, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's your family, fool. Like, don't ever leave your family. Like, anyways, so I went to go help my grandpa for like one week, and then I gotta bounce back. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go back and go back to my work and shit. And then he was about to start chemo that next week, fool. And then they're like, hey, you know, you've been such a big help for us. Like, we need you to stay out here. And I'm like, damn, fool, I don't want to move to Bakersfield, fool. I'm from Oxnard, fool. I don't want to jam, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, like, you know, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be nowhere but Oxnard, fool.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And
comfortable out here.
so fucking my grandpa fucking had cancer, bro, and they told me, and I'm like, fuck, fool, like, fuck it then, whatever, fool. I'll help you guys, you know what I'm saying? You're my family, I have to, you know? And I stayed out there, fool, like 6 months. My grandpa fighting cancer, fool, and he ended up dying, fool, too. But we were at hospital visits every day, fool, like every fucking day, fool, hospital visits, fool. I would see this fool struggle, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even me having to help him, like, pull up his pants, fool, have to use the restroom, fool, like, fool, that's, as a prideful man, fool, that's embarrassing, fool, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, as a prideful person, fool, like, I know, like, damn, fool, like, fuck, fool, like, it's fucked up, fool, you know, like,
yeah.
So I was out there in Bakersfield, and then, so he ended up losing, not being able to walk no more, dog. They have the non-emergency ambulance came and picked them up every time, fool, to move and take him to doctor's appointments and shit. And they're like, hey, we'll give you a job, fool, like, once your grandpa's better, fool, you want to come work for us? We got you, fool. And I was in and out of jobs, fool. I had a background, fool, like a violent background, so it's hard to get jobs anyways. And my grandpa, like, ended up dying, fool, like, you know, like,
rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace for sure. Like he died, fool. I was holding his hand, fool, while he died, fool. Like, it was crazy, fool, like, you know what I'm saying? And my girl ended up moving out there with me, and she was doing internship for her thing, so we couldn't bounce, fool, like, while she was interning for her school. And then fucking that fool's like, hey, well, come work for me, you know? And I ended up fucking, like, getting a job, fool, and then I ended up getting my own spot out there. And I'm like, fuck, fool, like, I can't have this shit in Oxnard, fool, like, like, straight up, fool.
There was opportunity out there for you, you know?
Yeah, fool. I ended up staying, fool.
That's
now,
how
fool,
it is, G.
Now I got so much shit, fool, like, you know what I'm saying? Not to
though.
brag or not to, fool,
Yeah,
I
mean, you're only
There's a lot of people like
away,
that. You know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of people, me myself. You
I
know,
love
I go
Oxnard.
out of town too. You know,
I'm
what I mean?
always here, fool. I'm always here.
I'll go to
Oxnard,
the
fool.
bay out there. I'll be in the bay. You know, same shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say for what, but I'll be working out there too. You know what I mean?
That's
Like I said, I'm in agriculture.
Yeah.
Nah,
type shit.
but Bakersfield definitely, like you said, that your money will stretch. You know what I mean?
Hey,
and,
fool,
and definitely, like, you know.
And for I'm always back and forth. For I'm always back here, but for I have shit out there, fool, that I would never have out here, fool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's a good thing, bro. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, like you get to see.
And I met so much people out there, fool, like, for people. I'm a people person now. People fuck with me, dog.
It's only what, like 2 hours away, no?
Yeah.
It's an hour away, no?
2.
2?
Yeah, I mean,
2. I have my cousin moved out there a minute
depending on how
ago.
fast you drive.
I have family out there too.
Nah, you
I
know.
got illegal shit in the car when we're driving, so we go in speed limit, baby.
Yeah, that's the only shit though, bro. So that's the crazy part.
But then you got a little in depth right now, though. So
Shout out Baker.
but number 2 is still gonna come. We gonna do another one.
Nah, hell yeah, we
Hell
definitely
yeah.
gonna do another one. I mean, we'll be talking about some crazy stuff. You know what I mean? Fuck around, crack jokes and shit.
Yeah.
But dog, we definitely appreciate you, dog, for taking your time, dog. You know what I mean? And,
Nah, for sure. I got y'all for whenever.
If y'all didn't already know the little small history of Pugz, like you know.
Tap in.
You know
We
what I
on,
mean?
baby.
And we're gonna put the boy's Instagram right here, and then his YouTube right here. Yeah, let's see both. Press subscribe on both. Follow both. And
Follow
actually
Capsule.
TikTok too. Know you're on
Everything.
TikTok.
TikTok famous.
Yeah, my boy's blowing up. Yeah,
Hell yeah. Hey, look out for that new TikTok.
You probably already seen him on TikTok.
Hey, the Pugz TikTok dance. Sheesh.
Yeah.
I can do a lean like a
Go
troll or
off,
something,
man.
you know?
Yeah, we ain't something light. But yeah, bro. Everybody, we appreciate you guys for staying this far. And
And if you still here, you a real one.
yeah, I mean, y'all real
Pat
ones.
yourself
Real
on the
ones.
back.
Yeah, I mean, let us know if you still made it this far.
If you still watching right now, drop your t-shirt size. I'll send you a t-shirt for free, some merch.
Yeah,
Damn,
appreciate
that's
it.
love right there.
And you know what I mean? That was a hidden keyword.
That's a gem,
Gem.
Easter egg.
Easter egg. That's
yeah.
an Easter egg.
Like that. And you know what I mean? So it's your boy right here, Jose Barber. And we're right here with the boy.
And drop your edible stories too. We want to hear them
yeah.
too. We want to hear
Hey,
them.
we should do a. You should cut that up for like a bit, like
That
a.
should be a clip.
Oh, yeah,
Sure.
Clips?
No, yeah, we
No,
do
for
clips,
sure,
but
for
like,
sure. We're
but,
actually got a page coming soon.
yeah, coming soon.
Page coming soon.
Clip page coming soon. It'll be like 12 minutes and shit, you know? So yeah, y'all stay look for that.
Shout out to homies that came on me, my boy Hoban and Mo.
Yeah, shout out to the boys.
Appreciate you guys.
You know what I mean? Boy right here with the fresh lobsters.
I know my boy in here came fresh behind the camera.
Alright, well, yo, thank you guys again. It's your boy. Yeah, free the boys.
Count all these hundreds to my fingers now. Go and run your mouth, you ain't built like us. I'm 10 toes down, homie, till I'm bodied up. I got to stay on point.